Well, we got that nugget.
Because Mexicans in jail, all things are off.
Well, that's like being on deployment. It's like being in prison, only gay for the stay.
That's right. Bing.
Oh shit! Forgot we were live.
I'm only gay for pay, so you know.
And that's a great line to come in on.
No.
Speaking of
of gay
stirring
for
the
pay.
shit, here's way down, everybody.
Just so you can see what I'm eating tonight.
Can't
Oh,
see
no,
it.
it's in the witness protection program.
It's blurred.
Oh, it's a brisket sandwich.
Blurred for your protection.
I had grilled cheese and tomato soup, even though it's not cold out.
Ooh.
That
Well,
limp
define
brisket.
cold. Define cold for you. I'm like,
Yeah.
is it below 90 degrees? It's like
Man,
sweater
that's
weather.
bad.
Let's
That's a good
see.
question.
All right.
How's it
So
today?
we'll do a real quick recap before we go through our intros. So first of all, if we are live, welcome everybody to the Critical Fail. It's Monday, and we are doing it Descent into Avernus, or what we like to call Just Another Day in Hell. And we have our merry band of hobo killers, and they are right now they are underneath the catacombs of the bathhouse. In our last episode, we traversed the first few different chambers in the catacombs, came across a disemboweled corpse, an altar to one of the dead three, which contained the bowels that had been disemboweled.
Bowels of the disemboweled.
A tapestry covered with mold, and there was a man shackled to a wall being tortured by three individuals who all got hobo slain by our group of brave hobo slayers. That is where we left off.
Missed that.
Right.
We were gone. That's right. I wasn't there.
I wasn't
That's
there.
right. Lucius and Thunder in the Morning were off on their solo adventure.
Which again consisted of me getting a little too drunk and using his sword to slap the ass of the horse that was carrying all the twine in town. And then of course I sat on top kicking balls of twine out and having them drug around the city in front of the Tabaxi.
You had me
Paladin.
at slapping the ass of whores.
We spent the night in jail.
As he often does, Mark.
We're hoping that you guys will come bail us out.
Wait a minute. I was in jail?
Yeah.
You have been bailed out, and you happen to wander directly into this catacomb, and you run into the rest of the characters. So we're like, "Hey,
Nicely done.
that's right. Look at that. No
Like the
fuss, no
tieback.
muss."
It wasn't really a jail. It's more like a cat carrier.
It's a cardboard box, much too small for
See,
you to fit.
the
You tried.
difference is the jail is like this, and the cat carrier one's like this.
Did they at least poke holes in the top of the box?
Yeah, but it's one of those metal lids, and because they push it down, anytime you try to get close to get a breath of fresh air, you cut your nose.
That's right. Bastard.
That made me sad.
A canning lid. Let's see. What do we got here? Let's do this. Sure. So I will start with the introductions. My name is Mark. I am going to be the dungeon master for this evening's shenaniganery as we pontificate the residue and make our way through hell and unexplained
Through the
raised
acre.
diocese in hallways. That is my position here. Next, we will go with the super not talking in character at all, Mordecai the Magnificent.
Ooh, who, me? I'm Joe, and I play Mordecai the Magnificent. Welcome, step right up and see my illusionary feats to delight your senses, yes. I play a tiefling sorcerer and magical advisor to Lady Elsa in House Elton. Come along and join our adventures, yes?
Yes, very nice. And we'll just go round robin. You can choose the next person to do their introduction.
I always lean to my bard to play me out, so I will play to Darius.
Hello, my name is Alan, and I play Darius Coda. Everyone returns to the Coda. I am a half-orc bard. May sound strange to many, but my lovely adoptive father of Waterdeep raised me in the highest culture and in the highest educational sense, but I still chose to be a bard. Silly me. But now I am, of course, left Waterdeep and my nest at home, and I am here in Baldur's Gate, where I, of course, on my second night, got pulled into some sort of crazy conundrum that I yet to understand or comprehend. But it's enjoyable, and there is a very lovely lady that I have quite enjoyed the company of. Yes. I would like to hear from, of course, another person of great sophistication and learning. Grin, please introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. I'm Greg, and I play Peregrine Greywind, but everyone calls me Grin. I am a sword for hire, sailor for hire, lover for hire. Well, not really for hire, but the idea. I stumbled into this group, and I'm not sure why I'm still a part of it, but it looks as though there are strange things afoot, and I think I may have found some people of like-mindedness that enjoy a bit of debauchery and gold seeking as much as I do, and so I believe I'll be hanging out with them for some time. And I will pass it to Chris.
Chris. Hello, I am Marcus, and I play Onrista Mineir, also known as Riss. I am a drow who has made it up from the Underdark after assisting the Flaming Fist thwart an attack on a caravan that was under the guidance and control of the Elton family. He found himself in front of them and has pledged allegiance as an advisor, tactician, and strategist. That's Riss. And I will, let's see here. I will choose Jay.
Hi there. My name's Jay, and I play Jaren Kincaid. He is a paladin of the Red Knight. And let me tell you what, the Critical Fail is live right now, and we are doing better than anybody else on the net. You can take that to the bank. And right now, I hear the dead three calling my name. And let me tell you, brother, I have spent more money on spilt liquor in taverns all over this realm than they've made in a whole year. Woo! Because let me tell you, I am the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, woo! Paladin Steve riding, magic carpet flying, and I'm having a hard time holding these gators down. Woo! I'm gonna pass it off to my brother Matt.
Woo!
Who?
Oh,
Bump.
whoa!
And
I am-
No, actually, calling Ric Flair is an actual battle cry for a paladin. It's the second level spell.
I was wondering if he was channeling Ric Flair. So I'm like, oh, woo!
You have no idea how lucky you are that I could not get into my garage and get my ring walkout outfit with my feather boa. You have no idea.
So I'm Matt, and I play the Tabaxi Paladin. Thunder in the morning, is the character I play. He is a tabaxi. He's 6 foot tall, and very, very heavily built tabaxi paladin. And he is the captain of the guard for Elsa. He protects her and her family as they protect him and got him off the drug, the moon sugar. Moon sugar is bad. Drugs are bad in K. Drugs are bad.
That's right. That's right. I gave the cat the moon sugar. That's why. we didn't get drunk.
If let's just be clear, if you gave the cat moon sugar, the cat would be smuggling drugs in your dead body. Okay, so you would have cut you open and started smuggling drugs across the border using your body, your carcass, as his suitcase. So, no,
This is how we do this.
Yeah, I have a moon sugar problem, so no moon sugar for me. But Elsa family took me in and they protect me, and now I am a paladin at the second level, or maybe the first. Still a first level paladin. Ooh, I'm a second level paladin.
Oh yeah, y'all missed it. Yeah, you guys need to level up to level 2.
I'm gonna level up, 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 level up.
Yep.
Level up, level
I
up,
found
level up.
that, and I wrote a little note, a little sticky note right here.
I'm going to send you the link of the Level Up Man, who is part of where I channel my character from. Is the Level Up Man. Level up, level up, level up. So
Yeah.
Elsa's turn.
Hi. I'm Courtney. I play Elsa Elton, and I am the lone female in this group. And Elsa is supposed to. See, I never prepared for this. I've lost my throne.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm supposed. There was a coup, and I was lucky enough to be surrounded by all of these amazing. People who are trying to help me get back to
All
my
these
home.
amazing, wonderful servants, and
who treat me very nice and let me throw ice fingers at people. The end or the beginning.
And I believe that just leaves us with. Dun, 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 dun,
Just the
dun.
beginning.
My name is Lucius de Valen, and I am a half-drow, raised in Kalimshan, where I was fortunate enough to be plucked from the streets by the sire of House
Plucked.
Elton.
Sorry, I heard something. So
What?
sorry. You said plucked. I was like,
Plucked.
I swear to God. I was like, you what? I was like, I didn't read this in your history. Wait, what the fuck happened?
He was
It's-
plucked in the
it's- it's
My
streets.
bad. My bad.
It's a plosive, not a fricative.
Plucked. Yes, plucked. All right, my bad.
Where I have since been given some education in the arts of the bardic colleges, and I've also been added as an advisor on several other subjects to Elsa of House Elton.
Very nice. I believe that rounds out our party of intrepid hobo killers. So, Princess is also a hobo killer. Yes. Yes.
You partook in the hobo killing, thus making you a hobo killer.
You can have Lucius hand you his tomahawk, and you can scalp the first hobo.
Wait, that's
Hobo blood
that
on
is
your
the
hands.
wrong. That we're talking about the wrong game. However,
we're crossing campaigns here.
The good old days.
I will say that the shelf is still being worked on back here, but the first item to get placed on the shelf was
is
the hobo
tomahawk.
killing hatchet.
Oh, there we go.
It's always close at hand.
You gotta have a hatchet. I mean, come on.
This thing's
How
got
else you gonna
this,
scalp them?
this thing's got at least 3 nails holding this like completely ramshackle. This thing is
three
ready
people.
to come off in a head of a hobo at any time.
Is there a
One
problem
good.
when my player's handbook opens up to the barbarian, and it just the pages are just the barbarian pages.
Just fall out. Yeah.
Level up, level up, level up.
That's the
status
whole.
quo for
Tell
a
us you're a
barbarian.
barbarian without telling us you're a barbarian.
Thank you. Yes, perfect.
So for those of you who have not leveled up, please take the time to do that. Second level, it's fairly simple. I know each class will have some. Wow, that was fun.
I saw that.
Each class, I believe, gets some certain class features at level 2, and then as far as hit points go, I believe everybody's just doing the average hit points per class. So if it's a D12, you get 7, D10, you get 6, D8, you get 5, D6, you get 4, and then add your Constitution bonus, and Bob's your uncle.
Bob is your uncle.
That's right. There are 2 slain. I believe. Is it a Fist of Bane? There's an Iron Council. I believe it's 2 Fists of Bane and an Iron Council. So followers of the Dead 3. And there is this guy right here. If you zoom way in, you can actually see there is a man who is shackled to the wall, who has been, he has a burlap sack over his head. So here, I'll read this description again. The eastern part of this room is unlit, flooded, and braced with floor-to-ceiling wooden beams. Rough-hewn steps rise out of the murky water of the western portion of the room, which is dry and lit by 2 torches and sconces that flank a stone altar. Shackled to the wall behind the altar is a sickly man wearing nothing but a loincloth and a burlap sack covering his head. An alcove in the north wall contains a freestanding suit of plate armor. However, it is missing its helm. Standing before the altar, are 3 grim figures. Powerfully built woman clutching a mace, and 2 even bigger men wearing bucket helms. The helmed men are jabbing the prisoner with spears, causing him to twitch. All 3 figures are clad in chainmail. The woman carries a wooden shield with a leering skull painted on it. We did some knowledge history checks, and the human female is a follower of the Dead 3. She's specifically she's a follower of Bane. Most likely in the hierarchy of Bane followers, she's known as a Fist of Bane, which can be identified by the skull painted on her shield, and the men are known as Iron Councils, and they are, I believe, followers of Bane as well. But let me.
No, they're Ball.
They're Ball. Okay, thank you.
Yep. Yeah, the Iron Council. The 2 men are Iron Council of Ball, and the female is a Fist of Bane.
Gotcha.
Episcopalian? What?
Risk remembers everything.
We got ballers and the pissed bag. All right.
I actually bought this dragon cover, leather cover, dragon skin, dragon pants notebook.
Dragon pants. Made out of authentic dragon pants.
Just for this campaign.
Lovely.
Dragons.
What does it smell like? Rich mahogany?
It smells like Uncle Bob.
The man is still shackled to the western wall, and the bodies have yet to be searched.
Well, I'll search the chick's body.
I'm gonna run over to the guy on the wall and see if he's still alive.
I'm gonna make sure Gren doesn't jack us and he fairly distributes anything that's of value.
I've been keeping track of it all. I can distribute it. Although I'll have to we'll have to pawn some of the jewels or jewelry.
I was at a store the other day and I saw like a sticker that they had. They had a bunch of stickers of stuff, and one of them said "Snarf happens." It's like, where do I get one of those?
No.
Unless Kevin Smith reboots him and then he'll kill him off in like episode 3.
The woman.
Yeah, I said it. I said it, Kevin Smith. If you're watching, I said it. Masters of the Universe sucked. I hate you.
I have not seen it.
Not to break the train here, but like,
I'm sorry.
you sounded eerily like Kevin Smith when you just said that.
Maybe I was
Not
only
wrong.
in Kevin Smith. I don't know.
Not wrong.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. Hey, Mark. I have it.
I'm right now. I'm literally right now. I'm taking my fingers and I'm making like a little beard and goatee around
Hey.
him just to.
Check it though. My shirt fits me.
And it's not a hockey jersey.
Oh.
Your hat isn't 3 sizes too big.
We're starting some smack tonight, man.
I don't know where did that come from. I don't even know where that came from. I'm sorry. Were you guys talking about that? Is that
Kevin
what
Smith,
think
I
about
enjoy
talking?
your work.
Yeah, I've seen all your movies too. I think.
Looking forward to Clerks
Especially
3.
Tusks.
Oh Lord, Jesus.
Tusks? Wow.
That's a disturbing ass
That's a
movie.
stretch. That's a
That's a
stretch.
disturbing ass movie.
Look,
If you
I'm
don't
a
know what that is,
disturbing-
Wikipedia
I'm a
it.
disturbing
Oh,
individual, and even that movie was weird to me, man.
Which one was that?
Tusks.
Tusks.
Okay, I haven't
Yeah.
even heard of it.
Yeah.
Oh no, you should
Weird.
Yeah, don't worry, we won't spoil it for
live
you.
reaction.
Yeah, I probably won't watch it.
No, like, if it disturbs me, it's gonna really fuck you up.
Yeah.
I thought Red State was pretty good, in a weird
Oh, that
way.
was yeah.
That was a good. That was a good.
That was really good. I was like, wow. I was super surprised by that.
Different kind of
Wow.
movie, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
Okay, so
Oh, level up, level up, level up.
I got in my notes from last week that I apparently already
Looted corpses.
looted it. It said there was an iron key ring with keys,
Yep. Okay. Yep. You did.
guys, and then 246 gold.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, I was giving it to you individually, so there we go. Yes, you that is the main thing they each did. They're all wearing chainmail armor. The 2 bucket helms, the maces, spears, shields, and that's it.
My last notes for the night says Riss finished off a big dude after Elsa ice knifed the fuck out of him
Nice.
and did a max intel check to figure out like who they were and stuff.
Those are good notes.
I
feel like I
I
was
learned that
there.
in college.
I went
All those years at college, and that's how I learned to take notes.
Advanced note-taking skills.
So was the guy chained to the wall alive, or is he dead already?
Yeah,
He appears to be alive.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll go
Hello.
over and investigate him as well.
Yeah, all right. I'll ask him what
Your
his name is
capitals
as
are
I
dead
start to look
now.
at the whatever his shackles are.
Does he look familiar? I think I asked that earlier.
Have we ever partied before?
Well, he's got a burlap sack over his head at the moment, so you don't recognize.
But he's
his-
naked, otherwise.
Right.
So I would
Right.
recognize him.
Good point.
Burlap
Wait,
sack
were you-
over the face, naked.
Were you
That's all I
also
need.
fucked down the streets of Kalamshan?
I mean, I started that way, and then I graduated to the fucking of Kalamshan.
Um,
The fuck to the fucker.
he says, you ask him what his name is. He says, "Could I get some water, please? Could I please have some water?"
Oh yeah, I'll pull a flask. Oh, wait, do I have a flask of water? Don't know that I do.
I have.
You're like, "There's all this murky ass stinky water over here. You go."
I pee on him.
I don't have water. Who has
Actually,
water?
I can make it look and taste clean.
I have water.
There's a niche for that somewhere.
I'll collect the water from Gren and go administer to it the the captor, and I will continue to try to work on his bindings.
Okay, yeah, you let's see. You pull the burlap sack off his head. He looks like he's got about 2 to 3 days of growth of beard on his face, and he looks very, very haggard. Dark rings underneath his eyes. It looks like they worked him over pretty good. Nose is probably broken. Dried blood caked all over his face. He has been, pretty much beaten, beaten and tortured. If you offer him, some water, as soon as he's like, "Oh, thank you so much." He was like, "Do you have the keys to the shackles? I believe one of those three had them.
Yeah.
Please, if you."
Yeah, Grin will toss the keys up to Lucius.
Oh, yeah, I'll grab
He's like,
them.
"Oh,
I'll say,
thank the gods."
yeah, them too. Now, who did you say you were again? How exactly did you end up down here?
My name is Klim. It's Klim Jasso. I'm from House Jasso, and we're one of the patriarch families. And let's see. Everyone roll a. Let's see. It's not going to be perception. It's going to be an
Insight.
history.
History.
Everybody rolling history?
Sure. Yeah. I mean,
Come
you're
on.
all. Ooh.
I'm a smart motherfucker, man. I'm just saying.
Double tap it or what?
Just once.
Wait, no, I take that back. I have a -1 on history. Never mind.
Grin doesn't even know what happened 5 minutes ago.
I still rolled a 13, but it's still questionable. Even if I hit it right, I better be like, I don't know. That's suspicious. Where we at?
Let's see.
Somebody rolled an 18. Mordecai is a smart motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Lucius rolled a 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was an off roll for me.
Those guys are smart.
All right, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Hey, not everybody can be so charismatic.
Yeah, I'm just a jack of all trades now. Which, let's see here, is that? Did it go? Did it fire off?
Shit.
No?
I rolled well. I just saw that. Hold on. I have a -1. Holy shit.
I have a +4 and rolled. Nah.
Still, I can find use for you. You say you're with the House Jasso.
Yes. My family will pay a very, very handsome reward if you can return me safely into the upper city.
Money is not at all what we'll be concerned with when that time comes, sir. But yeah, please let's make your accommodations much more comfortable in the meantime.
Wait a minute. Which family did you say that you were with?
Jasso.
Ah,
He's with the Jasso family.
I do believe you have 3 younger siblings, do you not?
Yes, I do. I mean, they're really not much of note. I am the principal inheritor of the family fortune, though, so you can rest assured that any sort of reward will be very, very amply returned in kind for my safe passage back to my estate.
You're
Provided
only
that you're not getting
that you survived this encounter, yes.
Not with us, of course. With your siblings, sir. Rumor has it that they're
gunning for
out to
your
depose
seat, huh?
you and take control for themselves.
Bastards.
Well,
I mean,
it's a
this
rumor.
city is so rife with gossip. Yes, it's true. My younger siblings certainly do covet my position in the family.
Confirmed.
But I can assure you this will have nothing to do with any sort of reward that will be bequeathed upon you upon my safe return.
Well, a wiser man than I once said, whenever someone offers you money, smile and say thank you. And so,
Mm.
sir, that's what I shall do.
Wise man, I think.
I'm also going to cast Cure Light Wounds. Does he look like he's taken some serious damage, or at least some damage?
Oh, yes.
Wait, is there some other way I can do it without casting a spell?
Yeah, you have somebody else.
There is what
You have to have like a kit, a healing kit or something, right? Or...
No, I meant as a bard.
I can lay on hands.
There's what healing respite, healing word, healing something
Songs, there's the song of healing that they can get when we rest.
Okay.
Look, we can lay
But
some
that's
hands on the guy, but do we really want to?
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
that's my question.
I'm gonna go ahead and use the Cure Wounds
Okay.
because I think that this is a worth it investment.
Wait, well, do you still?
What?
Do you still?
Oh, yeah, because again, if you're talking about what I know about this guy, then yeah, like honestly, like it's about positioning and within the city hierarchy and power and being able to call upon we need all the help we can get. Everybody else is going to be against us soon. We need help. So I'm trying to make friends here and influence people. That's my thought behind the Jasso.
Do you know? But
maybe I don't know what you know.
But yeah, perhaps not. Perhaps not.
Yeah, I'm not. Again, I'm not. Let me put it to you this: I'm not worried about a reward coming to us. I know that other people in the party might be, but my character, he's not worried about money. He never has been.
All right, then perhaps, Strong, what I will do is I will lean in quietly, and I'll use a little combination of press the dig and just a little cantrip action. And maybe I'm just gonna, mess with his, maybe dim the room down. I'll do some straight up Gandalf, booming voice style, and maybe darken the room on him and cause some minor tremoring, or just some freaky shit in his head, and just be like,
basically you're gonna be a conjurer of cheap tricks.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a conjurer of cheap tricks, which is kind of my thing. And I'll just whisper to him, I know that you're in debt and that money is not easily attained. How do you propose that your debts will be paid? What value are you to us?
Well, I'll pat you on the shoulder. Mordecai, my friend, again, I will state that money is not what I want in return for his safe passage.
He says, listen, I don't know what you've heard, but our family is within good standing with all of the lending institutions throughout Baldur's Gate. So you can rest assured that you will get any reward that my family will pay. It will be a high reward given my standing within my family. Please, sir, please listen to these words that I say and believe them in your heart. Make everybody who's listening, make a intuition check. Is that right? Intuition? Is it intuition or is it
Insight?
Insight. There we go. I was like, it's something like
Insight.
that.
Ooh.
Judging by his hair, I believe the family name has changed to the Jackson family.
Go get
Why
it,
do you-
Riss.
Jesus, man, you keep picking wisdom shit in.
I know. That's because all the skills for this stuff are made out of wisdom now.
That's why
all
I
good, though.
picked int and whiz.
That's how they made it so that wisdom wasn't a dump stat for every other class.
Pretty much.
That and the well.
Gosh, lots of good insight checks. We're all Some observing
Insightful.
motherfuckers.
I'm not a very good observant, so I usually don't even roll those things. So,
You were like batting a ball in the corner or something.
well, Thunder usually is deciding whether he wants to stab somebody or, cut him. Let me see. Where is insight? Yeah, I'm not very insight. What happens? There you go. A 2.
Hey, you didn't do much worse than Lucius or Gren.
They're very smart.
Rin just hears the word reward, and he becomes fixated on that.
I'm actually the only thing that Thunder.
Yeah, he sounds pretty forthright, and although you did hear Mordecai say that his family was in debt, he did say that his family is in good standing with all of the major lending institutions in Baldur's Gate.
I look over to Lucius and I say, he's lying to you, but whatever you want to do, and just walk off.
Again. Anyhow, of course, I've already healed him.
And if you could please free me from these shackles. I know that I saw one of them had the keys, unless they've stashed it somewhere, perhaps on the altar. If you can look where I'm gesturing with my face over there, you can look over there, perhaps you'll find it.
I'm gesturing with my hair.
I walk over to him and they say, Clint, how and why have you found yourself chained to this wall and have been tortured?
That is he says, I was in the lower city. I believe it was.
Liar!
Couldn't have been more than
Liar!
2 or 3 days ago. I was traveling with my loyal man-at-arms. His name is Jesse.
Where's Jesse? No Jesse here.
Jesse unfortunately died while trying to protect me from these.
So Jesse no good. So Jesse no good.
You bite your tongue, sir. Jesse fought off as well as he could. We were outnumbered 3-1, sir. He died bravely and loyally in service to my family, to which we will be forever grateful. And then they knocked me out. I don't know exactly how much time passed. I'm not exactly sure where we are. Are we still in Baldur's Gate?
No.
Where are we? My lords, have we been moved to Waterdeep? Where is this? Waterdeep. Gods, I never thought that I would ever have to visit such a foul cesspool of human waste.
Cesspool?
I can tell you with absolute assuredness, if you can get up to the lending institution, they are the Costas. They are both in Baldur's Gate, in Waterdeep. You can make sure that not only will they give me provisions to make it back to my city, but they will also pay you in kind.
Then, aside from gold, I'm trying to decide if you are of any use to us.
Liar.
I have a very influential family. Sirs, milady.
Yeah.
I am not certain what your place is within this city, but it can be elevated. Believe me. Have you ever spent, say, a nice long weekend in the upper city? I mean, judging
Does he believe what he's saying right now?
Huh?
Can I make an insight roll to see if he believes what he's saying right now?
Sure.
He thinks he's in Waterdeep. I think we should keep going down that path.
That was decent. Like, is he genuine when he actually believes his family could create some influence and have a positive impact on us?
Our enemy is our
Tracking.
So, sirs, milady, if any of you has the keys, I mean, the reward certainly doesn't need to be divided amongst all of you. Apparently, there are some people who don't want the favor of the loyal and wealthy House Jasso.
Tell us
So-
what you know of the happenings of the Flaming Fist.
The Flaming Fist. Well, they are the mercenary guild loyal to House Elton and Baldur's Gate. Is there something else that I should know? Doesn't everyone from Baldur's Gate know of the Flaming Fist? Oh, that's right, man, Waterdeep. I'm sorry, my lords and lady, are you
Waterdeep. We in
Wat-
Waterdeep.
Waterdavians? So let me educate you.
Please educate.
But if you can please just release these shackles, I would be more than happy to tell you all of the comings and goings of what happens in Baldur's Gate, as I am a very influential man
I'm
in
gonna do
Baldur's Gate.
some. I'm gonna do an intimidation. Hold on.
Oh.
I'm gonna get right up in his face.
I'm gonna say I'm so sorry for my friend's behavior. You see, we've had a rough go of it, and they're really all great people. You'll like them all, I promise. In
Yeah.
time.
I'm gonna intimidate him. I rolled a 19. I say this. I'm gonna see if he can understand what the fuck I tell him. Hold on.
I just,
Go ahead and
I just
toss
want
me the
everybody to know this
keys.
is why people hate cops. Like we're watching.
This is exactly why people hate
This is why
cops.
everybody hates cops.
So I'm gonna tell him right now. I'm gonna
Profiling
say,
exists for a reason. This guy's a liar.
I'm gonna get right up in his face and I'm gonna flick a nail. I say, "You're a liar. You tell
Liar.
truth now. You tell truth now."
He says, I'm telling the truth. What would you like to know?
Truth. My fucking puppies are going ape shit. Hey, knock it off.
That's
I don't like
because you're talking like a cat.
They're fucking losing it.
It actually sounds like one of those Star Wars cats. I forget what they're called. The little round ones with the frickin'
Loft cats.
loft cats. Ah.
Back laugh. So my intimidation didn't work, huh?
No, he's wondering what he's like. What do you want to know?
We don't want no money. What you know, House Elton? Tell me
House-
everything you know about House Elton.
He says, House Elton. They are.
Everything.
They originally founded the Flaming Fist back in, I don't know, it was hundreds of years ago. I'm not too keen on my history, but they, House Elton, they're in good standing, very, very close acquaintances with House Jasso. We deal in different things, but their mercenaries protect our caravans, protect our warehouses. So, yeah, I'm not sure if you have some sort of business, whether good or ill, with House Elton. Trust me, like, if it is something that is negative, I can guarantee you House Jasso had nothing to do with it. We are not that closely acquainted with them. However, if you would like their
Just say you're
favor, we can
closely
become more
acquainted.
closely acquainted with them for you.
I had the keys. I start taking them off. I tell him, trust me, you'll like these guys. They're great.
I'll search the altar.
Tell me, Master Jasso, what did these people want from you? You were here for several days. Surely they were asking you for something.
Sorry, typing. You see him. He starts like crying, and Mordecai kind of leans over, and you don't hear anything. But then he looks at Mordecai, and he's like, "I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want. Just please, if you let me down, I'll do whatever I can to help you, please."
He's got to already be
torturing
let
me
go.
for so long.
I'm gonna
I don't
slap him in the face real hard. Subdual damage only. Get your shit together.
He only had 1 hit point left. That was enough.
He says, he looks at Jared, and he said they kept on just poking and prodding me and telling me that the house was not to be mine, that I just needed to leave town, that they were going to kill me, that they would have my body put on one of these altars if I would only forsake my inheritance and run out of town. I don't know.
That's got to be.
I don't know what they wanted. They wanted me to leave. I'm not. This is my home. Baldur's Gate's my home. I guess they moved.
Waterdeep.
You know, we could just cut his throat and bring him back to his house. I'm pretty sure that'd gain his entry in. If they take him,
We could
then
put
we'll
a
know
bag
that
on his head and
he's
say
part of
we
the
brought him
problem.
all the way back.
Thunder.
Yeah.
Thunder.
We're still walking.
The cat jumped off to chase a bug.
Bye-bye, kitty.
I love watching the face of a DM as he's desperately going through the 300 IQ calculations of like, how do I get them to do the thing that I want them to do?
He wants us to save the guy, but he knows that he can't say that because then we'll kill him.
I don't think.
No,
That's the case at all.
This doesn't matter.
This is totally up to
I'm
y'all.
calling it now.
You know,
like
this
This
is
isn't
why-
like Lockhart's campaign where we slit the throat of everybody we met.
Yeah.
This is also the same reason we never leave the house.
Hey, this guy, just for the record, he's free, right? He's not chained. The thing he hasn't been for a while, right? Like when you were like,
Sitting
oh,
there
you have.
bawling like a
When
little
you
girl.
said that I needed to
Oh,
get the
Grin
keys
tosses
from
the-
him,
okay,
I had him
okay, I
before
see.
that. He said it out loud in game a while back.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So as soon as I said I untie him, he was basically free. Then there's a whole lot of game that's going on after that.
Okay, sorry. So he'll as soon as you undo the locks, he's going to try to like he tries to put his arms around you, like hug you.
Okay.
He's like, thank you.
There.
Thank you. You're truly a gentleman. I can tell that you must be of noble birth, or at least you aspire to be. And that is really the greatest thing in life, is to try to rise above the morass of the common folk, to get to the higher echelon.
I actually look a little like inspired by that, being obviously drow. I lift my chin a little higher. Yes. Aspirations of nobility.
He said, yes, please accept my most humblest gratitude and thanks. I can assure you, if I can somehow, if you can escort me out of here into the Costa banking establishment, then I can repay you in kind.
I will see to it that we are able to get there. You just stay with us for now. Try to stay in the middle. Don't get in the way. Can you fight?
Fight?
If need be, can you fight? Have you been trained in the sword or the spell?
My training was mostly in diplomacy. I'm sure that should we encounter any more of these, excuse me, my throat begins a little bit dry at the notion of any violence, but I can. House Jasso carries a lot of weight, perhaps not in Waterdeep, but in Baldur's Gate. I can convince anyone that there is plenty of gold if they can just grant us free passage and get us back to Baldur's Gate.
So Grin picks up one of the spears and a shield, and I walk over to Clem and I hand him the spear and the shield, and I say, try not Try not to kill you. Try not to get yourself killed, and more importantly, try not to kill any of us.
He grabs the spear, and you see him kind of leaning on it, and he seems a little shaky. He has been healed, but it's obviously this is possibly some mental PTSD he's going through.
Take some of the clothes off of these people here. They obviously won't be needing them anymore.
We're gonna need you to not look like a noble, sir, just for a little while, you see, while we escort you to wherever needs escorting to. And should we get into a scuffle of any kind, again, try to stay out of the way. Don't use the pointy end on any of us. Matter of fact, you should set that spear down if we get into combat.
Yeah. Child abduction. Amber alert. There we go. Sorry. Let's put his name on there. And he is just as formidable as he looks right there.
I also ask him, do you recognize these people who are torturing you? Do you know who they are?
No, I've never seen any of them before in my life. Just common brigands. I assume since they transported me all the way to Waterdeep, they must have some sort of plans, schemes in order to usurp the power of the family, try to ransom me to my family. But I can assure you, my family will pay you that ransom and more so for my safe return and rescue.
Waterdeep, yes, of course. Just try not to stick anyone with the pointy end of that spear.
He kind of looks at it and he's like, "Oh no, there's no doubt. Should it come to it, I will do my bravest in order to honor the memory of Jesse, and of course, you find people that rescued me."
So I clap him on the shoulder and I say, "Good show, chap. Now I have some duty to attend to," and I start searching the altar.
Nice. Oops.
I sit down and start playing with some fuzzy.
Is there a drow language?
There's an elven. Oh shoot.
There may not be. There's a bullshit language, and this guy speaks it.
All right. So, you check the altar. On the altar,
Fucking Mordecai, that's a bullshit language. And I can't even do it. I was dying. I'm like, what the fuck? You should actually just come out and be like, he's so full of shit, I think I'll slit his throat.
So he's so much full of shit. I might want to hire him. I don't know, dude.
You perhaps a bard.
Do you guys? Do you guys make comments like that out loud? Like you laugh at all about how full of shit he is.
they're back there just like, hey.
I'm playing with a fuzzy, and I
This
hear
fucking
Mordecai
guy.
under his breath say he's full of shit. So I go, slit his throat. I'm a paladin. I can't do it myself.
I don't know if you've seen all the comments, but I've been egging you along the whole time.
The altar contains, there's some sort of clay and bone pots and like ramekins. They seem to have some sort of a foul smelling incense, something that smells sort of acrid, a little bit sour. There are, looks like burned pieces of paper or something like that. Nothing seems to really be of interest or value. It's a bunch of sort of holy or unholy type accoutrement.
I'll check around it for like any hidden or secret compartments.
All right, give me a perception check.
Now, this could be the unpopular opinion, but perhaps he needed to get sacrificed for something good to happen, and we are preventing that good from happening.
And maybe
That's way too meta.
spiders.
That's way too meta for my character, bro.
All I know is that the more people of the ball and the death gods we kill, the 200 gold pieces is coming to each of us. So we need to kill more of these motherfuckers. That's all I know. We should start collecting. I'm not a barbarian. Never mind. We can't collect their scalps. Who can collect their heads? As a barbarian, I would collect their
No,
heads.
what we need to do is set up a market back in Baldur's Gate where the scalps of these things are worth something. Once that market's been established, then we want to bring back all the scalps of these things.
How do I
Then we
dual
flood
class
said
as a
market.
paladin barbarian? That's what I need to do.
Fighter rogue.
Grin, if you say, what sort of lunatics have I fallen in with? I'll look over at you and say, the noble kind.
So the worst kind. The worst kind.
Anyways, then I'll pat that Jasso kid on the shoulder. There.
Oh yeah, he's Jasso, Clean Jasso. He's in his 40s. Not quite a kid, but
Oh, he's much older than I am.
yeah. There, young man. I did say
but-
sorry about the old woman.
But still, yeah.
So he seems to be. You see, he is struggling to try to remove the breeches and tunic from one of the fists of Bane. He manages to do so. Pulls off the boots. They seem to be way too big for him, but he does manage to dress himself because he was kind of shivering and wearing nothing but a loincloth. Yeah, he is filthy, and now he is dressed. Now he looks like a Fist of Bane, kind of minus the giant helm and the sort of formidable presence. He looks like a Fist of Bane parody. What would you like to do now?
Kill him.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I do not remember why we were here. We were here to meet someone about something, I believe. Did we do so?
There's a staircase over there we haven't taken.
It was
one staircase and two doors we haven't gone in.
right. The whole reason that you guys came down here, you got the information from Tarina, the informant who was given to you. Her name was given to you by the captain of the guard of the Flaming Fist at the gate, who said, go seek my informant Tarina. She will have information on where you can find followers of the Dead Three. The Dead Three have been acting out. They've been doing it, basically using all of the chaos caused by the sort of the massive exodus, an influx actually of refugees from Elturel, the neighboring city, to commit murder, arson, burglaries, basically, you name it. They've been doing it. And he said, if you can find the followers of the Dead Three and kill them, find their nest, root it out, kill them all, I will pay you. And he also said, don't worry about any, collateral damage. I've got your back. So
he says, don't worry about collateral damage. I heard it just there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This guy.
Uh-oh.
This guy.
I walk up to him and I take a dagger out and I place it up to his neck. And I say, Clint, right now you need to convince me that you are not in league or part of House Elton.
Okay. He says,
You said that Host Jasso has been allies with Host Elton in the past. Note
Yes.
this: House Elton has been destroyed. It has been utterly eliminated entirely. Convince us that you are not in league with them, and you will
Roll an
live.
insight check. And let's see, where is Riz? Riz is right here. I'm gonna put you next to
Okay.
Schmoopy Doo.
Schmoopy doop.
So let's see. And I know what's his face? Where is
18?
Lucius?
I'm there
oh,
too.
nice.
You put him on top of me.
Oh, sorry.
He was
oh, yes,
hugging you. He was hugging you.
Oh, I wasn't complaining.
Where the fuck did Lucius go?
Now there's like 3 layers here. Oh, there I am. I moved right here onto the altar.
Oh, there you are.
Oh,
Okay.
and then I threw myself off the map somehow.
There you go. So yeah, Lucius and Grin and Jaren also make insight checks. Oh, okay.
Schminsight check.
Mm-hmm.
Get insight.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Meh.
Insight.
It's a pretty meh. Ooh, ouch, Grin. Ouch.
Where is my
Put your gun away. Put your gun away.
Just thinking about that money.
I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Can I just say that Elsa's a bit concerned that it's not just her house that's under attack in the area? Because he's in the same city, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. I would not, of course, say this out loud, but later on, perhaps, so that I don't forget, I'd pull you aside and I would say, "Yes, lady, but the attack on him, I believe, was orchestrated by his siblings, or at least one of them that wants him out of the way, perhaps second or third in line, to try to take over the succession of his house. See, he's next in line to take over House Jasso. So, if we keep him,
So we don't think these are connected.
I mean, some people might not.
It's possible.
Yeah, there's
Elsa might. Elsa probably does because she's of the nobility. Thunder doesn't give a rat's ass. One way
It does. It does sound like these two events rhyme,
Hey, Mark,
or at least are in harmony.
do you mean to send that whisper to me, Mark?
Yeah.
It's a little
too
weird
in
that they kind
harmony.
of happened at the same
A
time.
little bit too much in harmony, perhaps.
Riss looks at him closely, tilts his head a little bit, squints his eyes, grins, and says, "I do believe that you had nothing to do with the House Elton. That your relationship with them was purely business, and you did nothing to help protect them or were in allegiance with them."
Absolutely stunned by the news. If Elton is fallen, what are the Flaming Fists? There must be chaos in Baldur's Gate. Like who? I'm sorry. This is all. Again, I'm not exactly certain how long I've been away, but this is. I had no idea. Are you certain? House Elton. Elton. The founders of the Flaming Fist. You say that they have been
House
thrown
Elton
down.
has fallen. That's
Gods.
all you need to know.
Gods.
So,
Well, that creates some rather interesting power vacuums, though. No. I'm sorry. Many apologies for that. But that is going to absolutely throw the entire hierarchy of the patriarchy into complete and utter confusion and turmoil.
there are systems and plans in place that will mitigate any chaos and destruction. You need not worry.
Oh, that's
now.
very true. We've known how to do this sort of thing for a very long time.
Well, as much fun as torturing this poor man is, I think I'm going to take a look down this hallway. And I start to move off.
That's right. And
La la la. Hallway, hallway, hallway.
As per the usual, I've been shadowing Elsa while trying not to make it look like I'm shadowing Elsa, although because I am so large, I probably have been shadowing technically Elsa. And I do thusly if she eyes me at all, I kind of offer up, are we going to follow, madam?
in my best authoritative tone, I will tell this guy, all right, recruit, get over there and get in the middle of the formation like you were told.
You said that to Clint?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like,
A pledge pin on your uniform.
Either somebody slipped me some really good acid or Strong's hair keeps changing. I don't know which it is.
Could be
One
both.
I mean, I just looked up and then, whoa! Oh my God! All right, so I'm sorry. Somebody said something about Darius. You said something about lady. Let us continue forward.
Well,
Is that
basically,
you?
I'm taking my cues from her. So if she is moving forward to explore this hallway, I will as well.
All right.
Are we bringing the new guy with us?
He seems to, yeah. He's following, like, Lucius freed him. Lucius, now you see Clem is like fucking stapled to your hip.
And Mordecai is leading the way now. So that's what I'm seeing.
It looks like is Grin
Huh?
leading
the
or
yeah, Grin said he was going off down a hallway to open a door.
Are we following Grin?
Yes. We're gonna go with yes.
yes, there is a door right down here.
Yeah, I got tired of them mentally torturing this old guy. I'm checking out the rest of this place.
I don't know where that guy is or where Grin is, so I'll wait for the recruit here to block his way down the wrong tunnel, shepherding him towards where the group is going.
And I've had a taste of fighting, so I'm like prepared to like throw some ice swords if I have to.
Zing. Let it go.
I got your back.
Let it go.
The air is always
and-
kind of like just a little ice crinkle around you all the time.
I'm itching. I'm itching to use it.
You're as cold as ice.
The
willing to sacrifice. I'm working on something. Sorry, milady.
We have not been serenaded in a while.
Ding, 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 ding.
Cold as
Ice,
ice.
ice, baby.
All right, stop.
All right, stop.
Collaborate and listen. Here we go. Here we go. Elsa's back with a brand new invention. Some things grabbed a hold of her tightly, flowing like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and she'll glow.
Yes. All right. What do we got? So Darius, I believe at the end of the last battle, you used a bardic inspiration on Elsa. How long does that last?
10 minutes total, I believe.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's worn off by now.
I see. All right.
Because I think we have. Well, yes, we have spent.
Let me just double check that. I believe that is true.
You spent like half an hour fucking with that dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
once within the next 10 minutes.
Okay. There we go.
Although she would have had the ability to use a d6 to add to her skill check
Skill check.
if she had wanted to.
Oh, and I will, before embarking down the hallway, I will light another torch.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I mean, your torch is still lit. It
Well,
hits dude in the face.
No, because I think Mordecai used a spell to.
That's right. Consume it and yeah, nuked him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hotboxed that thing like crazy.
Red, I award you no best friend points in the party. You just reminded the DM that you and I couldn't see.
I just did double check. I was like, wait, do I still have the light on here? So, all right. So
No,
yes, you reach the door.
It's a role-playing game. You gotta, it's fun. It's fun to have limitations.
Embrace the
Fun to
chaos.
win. I want you to remember that.
Limitations? Wait. What limitations?
I know nothing of these limitations you speak of.
So I take a look. So I take a look behind me to make sure everyone's following and they're not still pestering that old guy. Although I guess some of them.
Like,
still-
yes, yeah. It
Yeah,
looks like
that's
old
right.
guy is coming along as well.
Keep walking ahead and don't worry about where the old guy is.
Wait, when did you turn so evil?
Did we decide that he was
I'm
collateral
tiefling.
damage yet?
What do you want?
You were like this jolly pulling rabbits out of the hat, you showman, stage magician, and now
I
you're
was like,
Oh, what circus worker have you ever described as jolly?
That's right.
That's
They have
right.
small hands and smell like cabbage.
I don't know. That is, yeah, touche with riposte.
It's true. I've met some carny workers. They have some very shocking stories to tell.
A lot of hobos have been murdered by this guy. Let me just tell you.
So did you say you opened the door? It again is a rotten wooden door.
Any images on it? Is it just plain?
Nay. No sorts of carvings, imagery. It's just a sort of molded, half-rotted wooden door.
Okay, yeah, I'll open it.
Right. There you go.
Uh-oh.
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 Oh, yep, you saw that. Okay.
A good uh-oh with a bad uh-oh.
You're right. This partially collapsed room has 3 wooden beams bracing its ceiling. That's wrong. There's 4 wooden beams. Anyway, situated between the beams is a scorched wooden table with a human cadaver resting atop it. A frighteningly thin woman in a black robe is studying the corpse, her face largely hidden under a cowl. Around her feet creep a swarm of skeletal rats, and before the altar stand 2 large chainmail armored bucket-helmed men.
But here,
Rat catcher too?
And
did you say the guy on the table's dead?
yes, the corpse. Ooh, that's not right. Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to move shit. Stop doing that. Holy shit. There we go. Turn the right size again. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, I've got these swarm of skeletal rats as well. Come here, fucker. Get over here. There we go. Bing. As soon as the light shines into the room, you see them all immediately turn and wait for it. Wait for it.
Well, that's downright disturbing.
Roll for initiative. Oh,
Yes, everybody. First thing you do, select your token, go to your character sheet on the very first page of the character under initiative, click on the initiative, and that should populate it directly into the turn order.
Roll that Beautiful bean footage.
Beautiful bean footage on initiative.
Where the initiative
Bah.
on the
It's right in the middle, near the top,
Ooh,
just under
thunder.
just under your race. Okay.
There you go.
Nice.
Thunder's been waiting for action. He's been playing with the fucking thing. He's like, oh, look who's here. Let's party.
Wow, Thunder with a 20 fucking 3.
That,
Thunder's like, out of the fucking way.
Get
You
that.
fucking way.
that is a
Go fast twice.
Go bust! I hit twice.
that is a critical success.
We should ask the old guy if he knows who this girl is first before we go in.
Hey, too late. Thunder, fight now.
No, let's go back and ask. We can maybe find out something.
You mean collateral?
Yeah, let's go talk to Collateral.
Let's go talk to collateral.
That's his new name.
It's the collateral damage. I'm trying to figure out if I'm really playing a tank, if I need to just bump my AC way the hell up.
Between Grin and Jaren, who's got the higher dexterity?
Mine is 16.
16? All right. So I'm just going to bump Jaren down to an 18 just so we don't have two people going at the exact same time. I believe everybody's on there. I'm going to sort in descending order. That's still not... Where the fuck? Oh, somebody did not select their fucking token. The guy who rolled the highest.
Motherfucker.
Thunder has to re-roll. Has to re-roll.
That one doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Fuck you guys. I clicked on my guy and then I clicked in my character sheet and I rolled the initiative.
You clicked on the wrong guy.
All right, there we go. Yeah, and your guy is not even with the rest of the party. Where the fuck? Why are you not? I don't know where you would be. I'm sticking you kind of right here. There you go.
I don't even know where everybody is. I'm just off fucking playing with fuzzies. And I followed a light.
Yeah, there you
the
go.
light, I followed it, and that was it. That's where we're at.
You're like, yeah.
I would have been near Lucius. Lucius and I had been kind of spending time together.
Grin walked out the door to the south. Is that right? The south, as oriented on the
I
map.
want to eat a donut. That's
moved,
what I think.
I moved down to here, and that was just to ensure that this, what's his name, Clem,
Mm-hmm.
didn't go down this hallway, so that he instead followed Grin down this one, and then I was told to roll initiative.
Yes. So Thunder, where you are, you can distinctly hear Grin's voice go, "Uh-oh." And you absolutely have heard this before when the pirates showed up, and so you know that danger is somewhere up by Grin. It is your turn to act. You can do what you would like to do.
Where's Grin? I'm right here. Where am I? Where am I? Thunder. And Grin is up where?
Yep, right at the front.
Right here next to me? Or that circle where I can't see?
Yes, the circle.
Circle where you can't see. Yes, you know he's down. He's up the hall.
Oh, he's down the hole. Oh,
hall.
Then I'm going to come flying down with my rapier drawn.
I love that, whatever that is.
Mm-hmm,
That brought me back to 2005 at the mall with the flute CDs.
So it's going to take you, that's going to be 5 feet, then it's 10 to 15, 25, 30. You can get, like, literally, because these water squares right here are all considered difficult terrain. So you can actually go, well, you can hit just one if you go catty corner. So it'd be 5 feet. To there would be 15, 20, 25. You could get right to here with a full move.
Well, I move faster than most.
Well, that's 30 feet. 30 feet would get you right here.
Right where? Right where I am?
Right here. Literally.
Okay.
So, sorry, right there. Yep, right there.
What's this right next to me?
What can you click on it and ping it? I'm not sure what. So you see in the room, there's an altar with a human cadaver. There's a super thin looking woman with a hood, a swarm of skeletal rats at her feet. and there are 2 more of the big, heavy, burly, armored guys with spears and bucket helms that are sitting at the front.
Ooh, another Iron Count. No, yeah,
No,
Iron
the-
Council.
Yes.
I am going to.
Yeah, 2 Iron Council. Yeah.
I don't need to divine sense. I know they're fucked up, right? I know they're bad.
Oh yeah. These are the They're absolutely followers of the Dead Tree.
I'm going to cast a spell. As fuck.
How many bits is that they owe you?
So many.
All the
Pull out my
bits.
spell
All
cards.
the bits.
Going to
said,
cast Bless. I'm going to cast Bless. Or should I cast Bane?
Bane bomb. Bane bomb. Bane bomb.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Bane on all 3 of them. So I don't know how to cast
merely
this spell.
adopted the darkness. I was born to it. Oh, wait, different Bane?
Bane.
No, that
I don't
one.
have
That
it.
one too.
But I don't have it loaded, so I don't know how to load these things.
You have to have 4 people casting the Bane bomb to get that level of Bane, though.
Bane.
So I cast
How
Bane.
good is your Bane bomb? Bane. All right, I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Bless up to. Oh wait, no. You. It's the opposite of bless. Up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within range must make charisma saving throws. Wherever a target that fails this saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack or saving throw.
Gotcha.
When do you
charisma
get that? I
save-
thought that was
When
a
you cast this
third
spell
level
using
spell.
a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, you can target 1 additional creature. There's only 3, so I'm only going to cast it as a 1st level spell.
There's technically the swarm of rats as well.
Oh, are they considered 1 or 1 creature or many?
Yes, swarm of rats considered 1 creature.
And I will cast it as a 2nd level spell and cast it on the
You know-
rat, all creatures within my sight.
Gotcha. Nice. Okay. So let's see now. We'll
I'm gonna
do
go up there and be like, Bane on yo, Bane.
swarm of rats. What is the DC for your spell? It should be 8 plus your charisma modifier plus your efficiency bonus, I believe.
Oh, there's an efficiency
No,
bonus.
I literally turned my
proficiency?
head. I thought I heard some knocking.
So I believe efficiency bonus. So it's going to be 9 plus your charisma modifier.
Hold on. My charisma modifier is a 2. I have 14 charisma, so that's Constitution. My bad. It's a 2 because I have a 15.
2. So I believe your spell save DC is an 11. If a spellcaster can.
Oh,
There we go.
Why that's
Well, yours is a 14 because I believe you have a much higher charisma.
I have a
You have a-
15 charisma.
Oh, you have a 15 charisma. That's a +2. 16 would be +3. Lucius, what's your charisma? 18?
18.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a +4.
Oh, Jesus.
So then yours is 12. Yeah. So it's a 12 modifier for you. Fuck. Does Ty go to the? If you make the DC, you make the save. So the swarm of rats is unaffected. The Master of Souls. Nope. Sorry, I didn't say that. That was the name of the thing.
Didn't hear it.
Didn't just Google it. Didn't just Google it.
Frank over here.
I didn't write down.
Frank is going to attack.
Oh, fucking fuck.
A fucking fuck, huh?
Wow. Okay, it affects 1. So let's see. We will put the Bane on them.
I like the one that said the Master of Souls. That's the one that should have the Bane.
Don't know what you're talking about. Have no idea what that would even be.
The one that had the one behind the altar. That's the one that I want. The main one, the big baddie.
All right, so you ended up affecting this guy here, one of the Fists of Bane. Let's see.
There's
And for reviewing purposes, I'm gonna move myself over there.
coverage in the critical fail. And then I'm not right.
So are we casting like 4 Banes on these guys? We're stacking them like we always do. We're a super defensive minded role playing group.
Hey man, championships are won through defense.
We run in and we're like bang 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 bang. You can't hit anybody. What? What?
Matter of fact, if you keep swinging like that, you're gonna hit each other.
Yeah, we just debuff everyone until they just all they can do.
They all fall on themselves. He tripped and fell on his own sword.
Merkel, let's see now. So everybody, give me a history check.
The history.
Good old history.
I'm a little smarter at the history. I think not actually.
Not that it'll matter, but I have Jack of all trades, so there's an extra +1 to my 6, making it a 7 tied with Riss.
I actually have a -1 on my history.
Also
I got
using
a 16.
Also using Jack of all trades, I've got an 18.
Or you
I
can
got
just roll
16
an
with a
natural
-1, by the way.
I have a +2.
All of my awesome intel stats, and I just roll for shit. That's D&D.
That's critical fail.
Critical fail.
So I renamed, just side note while he's looking something up, I renamed my Rocket League screen name to the Critical Fail, and now it's really funny just because I was like, well, maybe they'll check it out, see if we're on Twitch, because a lot of people do that. They'll name themselves blah 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 .ttv for Twitch TV. And so, anyways, I every now and then though, like I'll be playing in this match. It'll be this really tight, like intense match, and then like I'll really screw up and like own goal for the loss. and then embarrassed, I'll immediately log out real quick before anybody can like be like, "What the fuck is your?" And then like I often wonder though, like, did they hardly have no idea that I do that because like I'm ashamed of myself. They're all like, this motherfucker said it all in his name.
Like, we're not playing with this guy anymore.
Yeah.
He's setting us up, son of a bitch. Riz, it is your turn, sir.
Okay, so I am aware that combat has happened.
Yeah, you heard a uh-oh from Grin, and all of a sudden, Thunder in the Morning just shot by you. Just goes booking ass down the hallway, and you are like hot on his tail.
Yeah, actually, you actually heard Grunt say, "Oh bloody hell!"
I grabbed the Thunder's tail, I guess.
Start water skiing along the water.
I'll try to move up to get a better position, just so that I can observe what's happening.
It's a glorious clusterfuck.
Without trying to. I mean, it looks tight.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely get like over here, and I think that would probably, you'll pass by until you'll be able to see what's in the room, and probably still be able to have, line of sight on at least one, possibly two enemies by moving up
right
past
about there.
Grin. Yeah.
Okay.
And I believe if I look from your point, oh yeah, look at that, you got line of sight on three of the four.
Oh shit. Okay, this is console here.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Those
counselors.
I'm sorry. Those are Fists of Bane.
Fists of Bane. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's what the chick was.
By the way,
sorry. They are wearing chainmail, but they do have instead of spears. I'm sorry. They have shield
like axes,
maces. Yeah.
Shield
wow.
And mace.
It's amazing.
Dungeon Master.
Yes?
I just moved in here for the view of what you were describing. I'm not actually in here.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well,
I just wanted to walk in and see what's going on. I'm just gonna saunter
Well,
on out.
you were describing the room. You were describing the room, and since the Twitch feed is off of what my screen sees, I was like, I'm looking at the rounding hallway, and you're talking about something else, so I'm gonna move it over.
No, all of the failures are all like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
You can't see shit.
Well, I never said that I was gonna take out my short bow, so I don't think I have it ready. But I did have a dagger in my hand that I held
And
up to.
drawing or sheathing a weapon is an interaction and is free. That would be
Okay.
the yeah. So
You can do it. You can do it as many times as you
Down
want.
to go.
Okay.
If
I
you,
remember third edition. You needed feats for that.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, quick draw and all that shit.
Yeah,
you-
yeah, yeah.
so if I'm holding my sword and a torch. If I just drop the torch, can I draw a dagger?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yes.
I'll take a
so-
shot with my
so-
short bow.
Yeah, interactions which are free. During your turn, you can communicate freely within the game, and it says within reason. You can also interact with one object or feature for free as part of your movement or action. Examples can be found below. Draw or sheath a weapon, open or close a door, withdraw an item from your pack, pick up a dropped or unattended item, hand an item to another player, throw a lever switch, turn a key in a lock, or pull the hood of your cloak up. So like dropping something, that doesn't even count. That's just nothing. That's not even an interaction. That's just you drop it. Picking up a dropped item is an interaction. But so you can drop something and then draw an additional weapon. That would be an interaction.
Okay.
So yes, you said you Riz, you drew your short bow. Yes, no?
Yep. We'll take my short bow out and pop a shot.
Nice. He is going to have partial cover due to the column that he is standing behind, which is going to give you +2 bonus to AC.
At this guy here.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'll still take it.
Nice.
And not hit.
Yeah, you see it ricochet off of that the stone column and go skittering back into the unfinished portion of the chamber.
Thanks, Nada.
Wapatang.
Thanks for the subscription, not about.
Oh yeah. What? Not about subscribe?
Yay.
Yeah.
Ooh, for 10 months.
Woot woot. Thank you, Notabot.
That means
you.
Darius will compose a song in your honor.
I will. I'm working on it right now.
need to be this entertaining for 10 more months.
First I've heard of it, but we'll see what
Grin, it is now your turn, sir.
All right. Where the hell am I? 1, 2. What's this little skull and crossbones by this dude?
He has the Bane effect on him from Thunder in the Morning.
Okay.
Which means if he makes an attack roll or needs to do a skill check or a saving throw, he subtracts minus D4 or D6.
All right. Well, I'll step in here and I will. I'll drop my torch. And basically drop my torch. Flip up the dagger, slash with the saber, and catch the dagger and jam him with it.
Nice.
Damn.
Stab. Something like
Damn.
Something like that.
Damn.
Stabby.
Showing off skills and shit.
All right. First, the cutlass. $18.
Sorry. Oh, motherfucker. Sorry.
Motherfucker.
Just lost our PG rating.
that was gone months, if not years ago.
Decades ago. 18 is gonna hit.
All right.
For 24 damage. Oh, no. I was like, holy shit, that doesn't lie.
That's one heavy cutlass.
Right. Like, whoa, take a step back there. Holy shit.
And the dagger. I'll use my inspiration and get a critical on that.
Nice.
Nice,
So,
dude.
6
hit,
plus
crit hit.
so 17 total damage. Nice. You come. You kind of do this bob and weave around the column, and you see this guy, and he's kind of doing the same thing, and you almost bait him into it. You go left, then you go right, then you go left again, and as soon as he comes left, you whack him across the side of the face with your cutlass. It makes a big gash right along his ear. You actually end up chopping off half of his ear, and then you see him grab the side of his head, and as he grabs the side of his head, you jam your dagger right into his armpit. He is a hurting unit.
It's a brachial artery shot.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty brutal. Yeah, as soon as he grabbed it, you right in the armpit.
Yeah.
He is certainly in the critical health range. He looks like he is just a candle's breadth away from going down. Jaren, your turn now.
Muted.
I had some really cool shit to say too. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna have to make a maximum effort move.
Maximum effort.
How many squares gets me 6? Is it one more?
Oh wait, is that torch not shining light? Hold on, this should be shining light. Should be emitting light. Emits light, yes. Little light. Okay, yeah. Are you not able to see that?
It's all good.
Maybe not. That motherfucker should be shining light. Anyway, yes. All right, good deal. There you are. You can now see into the chamber. You see this sort of sickly-looking woman. There is a swarm of rats, skeletal-looking rats around her as she is examining the cadaver laid out on the altar before her.
Right.
You can hear the sounds of combat coming sort of from the periphery of the chamber. Although you're seeing kind of shadows dart to and fro, so there's some melee combat going on.
I think I'm gonna hold what I got. I can't really see a target from where I'm at. I don't believe. Well, it's certainly not one that I can reach.
You gonna pull out your heavy bolter and lay down some suppressive fire?
Don't tease me.
Nice. All right, so you are holding your action. Let's find a good be a good moniker for that. Oh, the little clock. There we go. Ding. Holding action. That brings us to Elsa.
Did you say there's 3 guys in there or just 2?
There are
There's one dead one. Who's the alive one?
there are 3 humans and a swarm of skeletal rats. And when I'm talking swarm, I don't mean like a couple rats. I mean like a mound, like 3 foot high, of like swarming like rat carcasses are like zombie rats.
Are we worried about the zombie rats?
I mean, zombie rats. I wouldn't be super chill about zombie rats. But...
Well, okay, I was like all excited because I was thinking, ooh, magic missile, because I can go after the humans.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder if I have a better spell that can hit everybody in the area versus just the 3 humans. So let me see real quick. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
I missed the rat.
Everybody misses the rats.
Frozen rats.
Frozen zombie rats. Love to see them in an ice cube.
Rats, ratsicles.
Yes, cold front would work. You need to get very close.
Well, I think I can, right?
Mhm.
Where I am.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, you move 15 feet and you'll be right there.
All right. So let's do that. So let's go 5.
Mm-hmm.
10. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I can move this. And I want to be here because I don't want to hit any of our guys, right? And Brenna's the only one next to me. Is there anyone else closer in?
Well, Lucius is not actually here. He just it's a phantom Lucius.
Oh, so we can see what's going on.
Yes.
All right, so from where I'm pointed or where I am, I should not hit granite, correct? You to my left. It sounds like everything I do is forward.
Yeah, I believe so. It
15
is.
feet. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3. So that gets. I'm hoping all the squares in front of me.
5, 10, 15. So let's. It does a. Sorry. This is the. It is a personalized version of the Thunderwave spell that we call Cold Front. So it is going to do a Thunderwave. Range self 15-foot cube.
Thunder.
And I believe that's you.
Yep.
Okay, so if you do a 15-foot cube, let's go.
3 across and 3 ahead. And you can't share a square with somebody else, right?
Correct. That will hit everybody. That is a 15-foot cube.
Final answer.
Final answer. There you go.
Oh, do I need to roll anything?
Uh,
I go to my
did-
front and hit it.
Yeah. Yep. Boing.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Yeah. Things
I
is
did hit it, did it
happening.
not?
No, it has not
So do
popped
I-
up.
Wait. Okay, hold on. Let's try that. Nope. Oh, do I go somewhere else? I feel like that's the issue.
If it gives you a
I did that, but then
yeah, level 1.
Well, no, I'm level 2.
Well, you're
Oh, 'cause
casting
level
it
2
as
is
a
level
level
1.
1. Okay. So there we go.
And
It's
thank you for your patience.
Yes. Jaren Kincaid needs fireball. That's right. Need fireball. But the room you're in is only 10 foot by. I said I cast fireball, damn it. I didn't ask for the dimensions of the room. I said I cast fireball.
Never tell me the dimensions.
And for the record, when you read that, you have to do it in your best gauntlet voice. Jared needs fireball badly.
Wizard has shot the food. Damn you, wizard. So let's swarm of rats will make a save and not make it. Master of Souls.
Suck it, rats.
Makes her save. This Fist of Bane.
It's gonna go down.
Misses his save. The Southern Fist of Bane. DC on that was 13. He rolled a 13, but he gets a minus. So no matter what I roll, because of the Bane effect, he is going to miss his save. So everybody,
Except for the who shall remain
they that shall remain nameless. And so the effects are 15-foot cube spell description. Ooh, there it is. A wave of thunder is force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube must make a con saving throw. They take and is pushed 10 feet away. It's a thunderous boom. Oh, let's see. Okay, cool. So pushed. Well, he pushed 5 feet away, and then is going to take. Roll a d6 damage, please. Over on the left-hand side, there's a little d20. See that little die? And then there's d6. There you go.
That was not good.
That's not bad. It's better than a 1. So the rats end up taking that much damage and are pushed aside. He is going to be pushed over to here, and he takes 8 damage. Oops.
I mean, is it possible that we gave the guy who is not named a little bit of damage just because we tried to get him 10 feet and he ran into the wall? I feel like that.
No,
He should be
because
saved from the wall.
he is not affected by
Ooh,
it.
did I kill somebody?
You did.
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
what the fuck did I just click? Roll 20 help. Nope, sorry, did not want to click on that. Yes, so this guy now is, yes, you see one of the guys, the guy, Grin had been kind of playing peekaboo around the column, and then as soon as he stuck his head around, Grin whacked him across the side of the head with the cutlass, and he grabbed the side of his head and it jammed him in the armpit, and the guy's like, oh, oh, and then you blast him with the cold front, and you see him, he basically just turns into like an ice statue and falls back to the ground, completely frozen solid. And Mordecai.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna saunter on down here and get my first peek at the battlefield. Let's go. That's 5, 10, 15, is it? Oh. Who's that spooky individual? Am I on anybody else? Yeah, I kind of am, huh? Okay, so I can move up to here and be on a free square. Okay, perfect.
Pretty sure you're allowed to occupy the same space with a friendly.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I feel safe here. I'm in this meat sandwich. I like it. All right, I tried to make a new macro for this, so we'll see how it works. Mordecai will pull his skeleton brimmed top hat from his head and say some magic words and see if this works.
Abracadabra, hocus pocus, and whatnots.
Abracapocus.
Okay, so
magic words.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta see what happened really quick. Mark, maybe we can at another time set up a table for this.
Yeah, a rollable table. Yeah, I saw you like rolling on it, and I was like, "Oh man, that'd be so great." Yeah, we need to. That's going to take a little bit of time to manipulate.
So, yeah, I reached into my hat to try to pull something. Yeah, I pull out a 3-foot tall dancing tiki doll that sings "It's a Small World" over and over.
It's a small world.
Well, I'm gonna go with it. You know, I'm gonna. If I can plant it into the ground, it's a totem. You know, it's a totem. I'm gonna plant it.
There you go.
That's what I do.
I make some mental notations of the song. That's very irritating, and I think it might be handy sometime in the future.
So that's gonna be playing now on loop. You're welcome. That's my turn.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do.
Here we go. Let's get.
For what it's worth, I do want to put it right here. Right here. This is where I'm putting it.
Right where?
Bam. Bam.
Like right on Lucius.
Right here.
That's
to the right of somebody. I can't. There's so many name tags. I can't see who the hell is who.
That's spectral jaunt Lucius, not real Lucius. So you can put him there.
There we go.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, is that my little spooky totem doll? Nice.
There it is. It's singing. It's a small world. It's like, hey, what the fuck is that thing?
Next round, I'm going to use a cantrip to boost that sound. So you guys are ready. It's going to sound like Small World through a megaphone.
Are there no rats?
No, the rats are there. The rats are still there.
Maybe the rats will attack the doll.
That would be awesome.
It is currently the most annoying thing in the room. So
the old woman, she throws back her cowl. Her hair is sort of a tangled mass of matted black hair. All of her features are sort of sunken. She looks like she is emaciated and sickly. and you see her start waving her arms around and pushing them forward towards you, and you see multiple these sort of green rays start shooting out from her hands. They do.
Ouch.
And she actually has 4 rays that shoot out. So Uno Mas is going to go out.
That's really high ACs on all of those.
Yep.
Well, is she firing things at everybody?
Mm-hmm.
When do I get to put my shield up?
The last one was a 15. Okay, so we've got one going at Lucius.
I'm not there.
One going.
Yeah, Lucius.
That's right. So we've got one going at Elsa, one going at Grin, one going at Thunder, and then we'll have one going at Jaren. So we'll go right down the road. Elsa, you get hit AC 20.
Don't I get to put a shield up beforehand? Isn't that my reactive?
Hold on, this needs to go fuck out of there.
Shield.
Your
shield.
I have a shield.
Elsa, your AC is 13. A shield will give you a bonus of 5 to your AC, which is going to be an 18, which is not going to be enough to stop it. So casting shield is not gonna help.
Doesn't matter what I don't know.
No, yeah, it's just like so. If something would normally hit you, but if it would miss, if it was.
So they get to roll when we attack them, but we don't get to roll when they attack us.
It depends. So there's 2 different things. This is a ranged attack hit. Like if you're firing a bow, throwing an axe or dagger, they roll to hit. If you cast some certain spells, they make a saving throw. Okay. So it's not you're not. No, you don't get a saving throw on this. They just have to make an attack on you.
All right.
So Elsa gets hit for 10 damage. Grin, you get hit AC 25. So I'm thinking that's going to hit.
Wow.
For 6 damage. Miss.
Get me right in the forehead.
Jaren, you get hit at AC 21 for 7.
Yeah, Lord.
Yeah, she's hurling these like green, sickly-looking flames at everybody. And Thunder does not get hit. She rolled a 15 to hit. And your AC is 19, so Thunder actually escapes unscathed.
That's the first time that's ever happened.
I would say it's about time.
Right? He's like, oh my gosh, I not get hit. He's amazing.
He's smiling. He's like, you bitch, you know, say.
You know, hit me 20 hit points. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
30. The rats come out 1, 5, 10, 15.
Rats come out at night.
Rats
come out at night.
Actually, they're going to avoid the freaky fucking singing doll. The freaky doll is freaking them out, and instead they go 5, 10, 15, and they're going to go after Grin.
My favorite part of that is that they're zombified rats.
Ouch. Only hit AC 10. So, yes, these skeletal zombie rats are swarming around your feet, and you're just kicking away like like mad. I think I just kicked the dog.
Actually, no, dog's over here.
And I totally like pantomime kicking, and I think I kicked an animal. Oh, poor Grey.
That's why she throws up in the morning.
Grey cat is angry. But that was that. Lucius, it is now your turn.
Okay.
You just saw this hag
I saw
hurl
nothing.
arcane fire.
I saw nothing. I was up here the whole time. And
Like, pardon? I was having a conversation with Clem about the fineries of the different
Having
eating
a-
establishments in the Upper City of
Having
Boston.
a conversation with collateral.
I'm gonna with one hand. I'm gonna with
About
one
how
hand,
he wants to die. Sorry.
with one hand, I'm gonna grab him by kind of the collar, and then I'm gonna run down here with my sword in the other. And I don't know how far it
You're
kind
going to use collateral as shield. Now we see it.
I think I can get to at least there, maybe here.
Yeah. He is like literally. He's hot on your heels. He like you don't even have to grab him. Like he's like literally bumping into you every time you stop. He is your shadow.
Does that mean I don't have line of sight on everybody in this thing?
So yes, you can see. Boy, you have full line of sight on the woman. You have, I would say, it's probably full coverage, which would be a +5 to the AC on the Fist of Bane back here. No, I'm sorry, that guy's dead. And then there's full coverage. There's a rat swarm attacking Schmoopy Doop, Grin, and they can actually occupy the same space as him. So, which it is, and it is it gives partial coverage. So +2 to AC, but you'll have whether it's the Master of Souls or the Swarm of Rats, they both get +2 AC because the sarcophagus is 3 foot high and covers half of her. Okay. So there you go.
All right. Well, I believe that I will just use the Bane spell on the ones that I can see.
Well, by the way, the torch is at my feet, so I assume the rats are avoiding the torch.
Yeah, they're sort of making a about as they're getting as close to it as they can without being burned. But yeah, so there's a small little area around your feet, but they are very, very, very close. Ooh, Bane, another Bane. So this is going against rats and this chickie.
Yep.
So she's gonna make a charisma save. Does not make it. Where's the skull and crossbones? There it is. And the rats. Did not make it as well. And you know what? I'm going to make a save for the little small world after all thing. And it doesn't make it either. All right, little small world after all. It also has a -2 at saving throws on attack. Well done. From there, we will go to Darius Coda.
I draw my long sword. And I go 5, 10, 15, 20 to this area. And suss out the situation, because this is the first I've seen of it.
Yes. So you see, you see what you see.
So I see this dead body.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a creature, person?
That is the sickly-looking woman who everybody's like, she's throwing fucking fire at us. Yeah, that's the one.
All right, so I'm going to go 25, 30, and let's see, 25 to 30. Well, that's one of those moments that I'm sad that we have the lighting. Can I peer around that that pole at all?
Yes. So you're looking at over here?
Just looking at the woman.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
You can see her.
All right.
Certainly.
Excellent.
She is going to get partial cover, which is going to be a +2 bonus to her AC. However, that is yeah, that's it.
All right, and can I cast a spell from behind there?
No, absolutely.
Fabulous.
Where are you? You now you technically can't occupy the same space as somebody else.
I didn't think I was there. I'm right here.
Oh, there you are. I'm sorry.
No,
yes.
that's all right.
Okay, you're fine. Yes,
I'm the colorful one.
the colorful one.
So I'm going to cast Thunder Wave at the woman.
Ooh, another Thunder Wave. All right. And so you are right here, did you say?
Oh, am I close enough? I'm here. Close enough.
Right, you? I'm trying to figure out where the fuck you are.
I'm right here.
Damn it. Public safety message. Oh, some cop got shot. Oh, you're right. Oh, you can't be there. Darius Coda. I'm sorry. Grin and a gigantic swarm of rats are right there.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yes.
I see. No, it's quite all right.
Yeah, the rats are sort of blending.
Can I be there?
No. You'll have to be. You could be here, or by the creepy small world thing, or you could be up here.
Because basically 30 was here. My movement
was right there.
Unless I can say I'm sharing a space with Elsa and then move off to the side.
Unfortunately, no.
Other than that, I'll have to stay. Then I'll have to stay back, I suppose.
Yes,
unfortunately. Is there somebody there? They're so cramped. Dear Lord.
Oh yeah. With all these people, yeah. It was like, oh wow.
I'm relatively. I'm
interesting.
so I suppose ignore the 15-foot cube, right? Unless I can range 30 feet. So
no,
that would be.
It's range should be self, right? Yeah, self. It's a 15.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm sorry. All right, so forget that. Forget Thunder Wave. And from here, I guess I will just, dear Lord, I'll just hold my attack action.
Get these rats off me!
Am I close? Am I close enough to do thusly?
Where?
Probably not a whole swarm of them.
Figure out.
It's hard to see with all the name plates and such.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, holy shit.
I'm moving me out of the way for a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can stick there. That's fine. Here, I'll move you there. And we will go from here. I'm going to put the. So there we go. I think did I do that right?
Can I get close enough to smack the rats?
You cannot. No, you'd need to get adjacent to.
Fire and damnation. All right.
PSA, burning hands, and we'll get the rats off of him.
So I will just hold my attack in case, right now, since we're done with the attack round, never mind.
The Fist of Bane strides forward, mace and shield in hand, and he is going to take a swing at Elsa. This who is this? That's Mordecai.
Why did you move forward?
No, you move forward to cast your spell. That's
I
you.
moved to here. That's where I was to cast my spell.
Right, you cast your spell right here.
From right there.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Why was I next one? Why was I there?
Why were you where? No. I'm sorry. You're right there. You're right there.
Okay. Well, I was. That's what I was trying to figure out. How did I end up moving closer to the?
No, I was sorry. I moved a couple tokens around because we had people stacked on top of each other, which you technically are not supposed to be able to do. People can move past each other, but you can't like you can't have 2 tokens occupying the same space. Although, or ending their turn in the same space as another person. You can move past them, but you can't end the turn. So let's see. One of the Fists of Bane. It's this sort of chainmailed guy coming up. He's got this large shield with a skull painted on it in blood and an iron mace. And
Can
he's
I use my shield now?
well. Let's see if he hits you. That's gonna hurt.
Brutal.
Yep, and your AC is not gonna cover it.
So, all right. So here's a question.
Oh, okay. So this is different because this is a melee attack. You have Armor of Agathis on. Armor of Agathis gives you 5 temporary hit points, which is like bonus hit points. You burn through those before you actually take any real damage, and anybody doing a melee attack actually takes that damage in turn. So you are yes. So he did 9 total points of damage. Subtracting 5, he did 4.
Where did that bring me? Am I
0.
down?
No, you're unconscious.
Thanks.
You're not dead though.
Did you use your shield?
Right.
No,
The shield is only a +5. He hit 19. And her shield would give her an 18.
Ah, shit.
Dampen the damage? It doesn't do
No,
anything.
no,
like
no,
that?
not at all.
That's a shitty shield.
It's it's usually pretty fucking good. Like but it gives you.
Right, it has failed.
They've rolled really high. Yeah, it's
it's good.
This is why Elsa should not be at the front line. But she is she's
Where are all
probably
my guys at?
right.
Doesn't someone want to throw himself?
Darius is
I tried. He wouldn't let me stand on a bunch of rats and grin.
right.
I'm
Now, did you hear that? Grin would have let me stand on him, I think. Not that I would have the dexterity to surf Grin.
All right. Yeah.
Can I retreat? Can I go farther back now? Can that be an
No, you have
action?
been knocked unconscious.
Someone
and are
drag me
prone.
away so I don't get attacked again.
Somebody, yes, somebody absolutely can, because right now somebody could come up to you and just basically critical hit you until you're dead.
And seeing as though most of us, count on you for some sort of reward, or are rather fond of you, you will probably be dragged away from the action.
Although I'm totally unconscious, can I use my talking to somebody mentally to tell them, please get me out of the way?
You can use it, but you can't say anything intelligible.
It'd be like,
You can say like,
hey, but trust me, when it does become my turn, I will pull you out of the way. Let's just be clear. The cat has one purpose. That's to protect Elsa.
Hold on. He's got Bane against him. Bane does minus
the lights out, not
Roll a
as
D4.
dangerous.
Yeah.
There we
I
go.
will roll a
Okay.
D4.
So that is whoever cast it. Was that Lucius that cast
Yes,
it?
it was Lucius.
Roll a D4.
Well, is that the one that I baned, or is that the one that he baned?
That was the one he baned.
Everyone's saying.
Yeah, you
He
baned the guy who's already
baned,
dead.
she baned, we
Three.
baned.
Okay, so he actually rolled a 16.
He banes. He banes.
He rolled a
She bained.
Wait a minute, who's the bard here, woman?
You are, however, out of first level spells, which means
But now I'm not passed out.
no, you're still down because you used your last first level spell to do cold front.
Y'all, from now on, I'm just gonna say it takes me a little bit to learn my lesson.
No, but you did have Armor of Agathis. So the rest of you, you see this guy. He comes up and he swings his mace at poor Elsa. As she holds up her hands, it smacks into her arms, knocking them aside, and you see her collapse down to the ground. But as he does that, his mace and you see both of his arms are instantly encased in ice, and you see him like, and he's like shaking it off and trying to like smash ice off of his arms, and he takes damage from that. Which brings us back to Thunder in the morning.
Why did you X me out?
So
No,
Thunder
you are-
has to save Elsa because that's what Thunder does.
Thunder.
Where is Elsa? Right here, the X mark, or
Yep,
is that
the X.
Next out.
X marks the Elsa.
Thunder is right here? Thunder in the morning, right there, right there. No, yeah, there's Thunder. He's right here. He's not in the other room.
I know everybody's like, "Holy shit! Move out of my way, fuckers!"
So Thunder
Like a
goes
goddamn
to
clown car over
Elsa.
here.
He's gonna go to Elsa, and I'm going to cast my only other spell because I already casted Bane. I'm going to cast. No, do I have? Is it a spell or is it a skill? Laying of hands.
Oh, it's a that is a. It's not a spell. It's
It's a
a
class
spell.
ability. Yeah.
And lay hands in a gentle way.
Lay your hands on me. Lay your hands on me.
And
Lay
I
your weary
shall.
hands on me.
It says I can do. Laying on of hands is it can expend.
Paladin level times 5, so you can do a total of 10 hit points.
Oh yeah, and it says I have a pool of healing. How many hit points does she have?
More than 10 total. She is level 2.
Then I will lay my hands and give her 10 hit points.
Nice.
Ooh.
What?
Thank you, Thunder.
Lay your hands on me.
Now you are conscious, but
As,
you are still prone.
as Elsa's laying on the ground, you see a cat comes up and starts licking her head.
Yeah, the laying of hands, his way is he basically does like a cat tree. He just starts fucking pawing the
Well, one is the laying of paws. Lay on paws.
Laying of paws.
So I need-
and then I start
Not on
smacking her
your
around
turn.
like a cat plays with a rat. He just like fucks with it to see if it's alive.
Riz, we are to your turn, sir.
Okay, so question: Elsa is next to Bad Boy here. Is that still considered a threatened space then?
Which
what did I just hit?
Is Elsa threatening him?
well, she's prone, so yeah, but still, yes, yeah.
Okay.
At least his
No.
ankles.
Lions fight, dry fear.
If you do that, you will invoke an attack of opportunity from the swarm of rats.
Oh, swarm of rats. That's fine.
Yep.
I'll take
Yep.
it.
Okay.
I'll use a bonus action to disengage from the swarm of rats.
Ooh. All right. Yeah.
You can do that as a bonus action?
Rogues can.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Second level rogue.
Get on his level.
He's a second level diplomat, though, so it's also a
Yeah,
second
right.
level diplomat.
Right. We learn how to like high step away from things that are biting at our ankles.
Like, oh.
He buries the rats in bureaucratic paperwork.
If you want to tag me, you have to fill out this in triplicate. It's got to be stamped. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Do you
it.
not have the proper forms? I'm sorry.
It looks like you used indigo ink. Everyone knows you
Yeah.
have to use violet ink.
You fill this out with a red pen.
Before I left, I would have dropped my short bow. As I'm walking up, all determined and pulling out my rapier,
Okay.
and then I will try to stab him in the back. Oof.
Do you have inspiration?
I have advantage because the person is flanked.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Well, there you go.
at least his
22
ankles are flanked.
22 is going to hit, and you do 8 points of damage.
I
that
also
right?
have sneak attack for 6.
Oh, that's-
Lovely.
So 14.
The one is a if it crits.
Ah, gotcha.
So it would be
13.
13.
Is going to do it as well.
Lovely.
Wow.
And that was with your rapier.
Right here.
Yes, Elsa, as you are lying prone, you see the slightest movement, as though a shadow and a slight breeze of air passes by you. And the next thing you see, this guy is standing above you with this mace as he's bashing off the ice from his hand. And you see these 2 arms come up over his shoulder, one holding a long rapier, and it just slits his throat immediately. And he hits the
Thank
ground.
you.
You see Reed behind you.
I need to write thank you letters.
He
to
pulls
everybody.
out a very stately handkerchief and very wipes the blade, blood from the blade. How uncouth.
Naturally, milady.
Grin, your turn.
I will flail around. Get these rats off me! So I'll attack the rats. So 7 points. And then
Yeah, you hit. You absolutely hit. Hold on, let me check and see if these guys have any sort of weird things because they're a swarm. Yes, they do. They have resistance, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. So they take that's half damage, I do believe.
son of a bitch.
Yeah. Okay. So take half rounded. We always round down, so 3 plus 2 is 5 points of damage.
Where did Grin go?
Yeah, he's just buried underneath the swarm of rats.
Oh.
Yeah, you are flailing away as masterfully as possible. However, it seems like every time you kill one rat, 2 more rats jump up to take its place. Jaren, 'tis your turn, sir.
Okay, all right. So, Mark, can you kind of set the scene for me? What can I see with this mosh pit of shit in front of me?
Yeah, you see. So you saw Elsa drop. You saw somebody come up and whack her with a mace. Thunder in the Morning ran up and laid hands on you, on her. Her eyes fluttered, very Disney-like, and she's like, "Oh." Birds started. And then you can see Grin is over here in the corner. He is being he's fighting off this swarm of rats. And across the room on the opposite side is this sickly-looking woman. However, you have seen her hurl fire, this green fire from her hands, and strike.
I feel you. Okay, all right. So now my real question is in terms of movement. So I have a pretty good line of sight here, but am I able to move just based on the?
Yeah, you can basically. Yeah, so you depending on your movement, 20 feet will get you here, or here, or here. You could also go here.
Okay, hang on. Let me do math. And each square is about 5 feet, right?
5 feet. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Can you click on those one more time? Just show me.
Yeah. Well, here you can do. There's 5. There's 10.
You
there's
are.
50.
That's shown off. Okay. All right. Do I see where the bruisers are, like the yahoos are?
You definitely saw after Elsa got hit. I will say that the your vision is not 100% due to the obstructions, but you did actually give me a perception roll.
Oh, see if I talk long enough, he'll make me roll. So I got a shot. This is good. You're starting to see
And
how
critical fail. Here we go.
Perception.
And I mean, yeah, oh, look at that. Yeah, you have
Nice.
total battlefield awareness at this point. You definitely caught the clatter of shield and weapon on ground, and then saw the form of one of the Fists of Bane crumple down at the sort of right at the feet of Elsa. You also see the other Fist of Bane crumple down in the corner. Although he's very obstructed from view due to the altar and the pillar, you do see his lifeless form crumple down in that corner. The only other living targets is the swarm of rats and the sickly looking woman.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna need some inspirational music. I just need somebody to throw me some Mortal Kombat, like right now. With a quick, I need some Mortal Kombat.
Matt, you got that going.
Fight.
You had that happening earlier.
Jim.
Give it to me now.
Finish him. See the
All
cat
right.
look up from Elsa and say, "Finish him."
So, Jaren uncoils his chain of vengeance and slings it. Get over here! And I do a chain pull to try to jerk her straight over the altar and slam her into the ground into the middle of all of my compatriots.
Just jerking her off. All right, let's do this.
So I shall roll an athletics roll, I believe. I should leave my character sheet up like an idiot.
All right. She is going to roll her. I'll try to get out. Oops. Oops, that's not. There we go. Let's see. Oh, it's a tie. So reroll. Everybody, roll off. Didn't
right.
this happen the first time? I swear to God.
Good.
Roll
So I
again, and I'll
should-
roll again.
Where the hell is
Let's see.
that? Oh, that sucks.
No.
Yeah, she might suck more. Oh, she sucks more. You're like, oh, I suck. Wait, she sucks more.
You called it.
Which way is it to the beach? Strong man.
There you go. All right. So you have her grappled, and you're going to do a pull as well.
Yeah, I should be able to. I can pull her 15 feet in any direction.
Got you. And actually, you know what? You should have won that because she's got Bane. She should have subtracted the D4 on that as well. My bad. So in lieu of that, I am going to give you advantage on your next attack roll, which you can actually, because the chain pull and grapple are bonus actions.
Bonus action, yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna pull her over here? There you go. You get to roll an attack, and yes, you do get advantage on it.
Ooh, snap. All right.
By the way, I have no lyrics yet for Nota, but of course I have composed this little ditty, which I will be writing lyrics to for her. But here it goes.
Nice. Alright, so I've made my attack roll. It was not awesome.
16 to hit is normally good enough, but you see, you bring your longsword down, and right at the last second, you see her bring her hand up in some sort of arcane chakra symbol, and a sort of a green aura goes around her, and your sword deflects off.
Okay, but she is on the ground, correct?
No, she's still on her feet. Yeah, she's not yet
Okay.
prone. You just pulled her right next to you. She's
Wait,
like,
wait, no,
grappled.
fine.
And that brings us
Gotta stop with the
to...
music. It's killing me.
Okay, that's going to bring us to Elsa. And Elsa, what you want to do, you are prone. You can use half of your movement to stand up, which I would suggest doing.
Right.
And now you get to do an attack as well. I'm going to take a very, very quick bathroom break. I'll be back in less than 2 minutes. So please listen to this message from our sponsors. Pornhub.
Or you could move to safety.
I was trying to figure out if I'd be better off doing that. I was going to ask, I guess, to roll something to see if I even feel like I could get through that green aura with my missiles.
Yeah, you should try it.
And if they say if I find that I can't, then I figured I'd run away. Run away.
Run away! Run away! Ah.
Is that okay plan? Y'all hate me if I would stay there to do something if I think
No.
Tactical retreat.
Oh, hardly.
No,
Right?
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm mad at
if
myself
you go
for
down,
getting-
we all fail.
Well, I don't think you can run away anyways because the rats would get an opportunity attack.
They will attack you. Yep.
You can
Oh,
disengage if you have.
You
that.
can disengage.
Yeah.
You can use your action to disengage and hang out in a corner and shoot
Oh.
missiles or something.
yeah. Oh.
But if you do
Oh,
that,
that's a good idea.
but then
So maybe like move up the corner and because wait, half my movement that is that.
But it would take an action to disengage, so you wouldn't be able to attack this round.
Oh, okay.
But it would keep you alive and safe.
So would I still be good to see? Well, I guess I'm so close to both the rats and the person. I might be best to just disengage so I don't like ruin this whole thing for everybody.
Yeah, it's either stand your ground and blast or disengage and get to safety. Kind
And
of.
we all know that my rolls are really killer right now.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna go to the corner.
Rolling,
Um,
I'm going to run a 1 minute ad break after these messages. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Cool.
One thing to note though. So you have an enemy in an adjacent square.
After these messages,
We went
we'll
over
be right back.
We'll be right. Yes, you can move, but if you want to move and not have the
Yeah.
rats get to a free attack, you have to use your action disengage.
Right,
Yes,
that's what they were-
and that's what
I
you're gonna do.
haven't met much guidance.
Ah, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Well done. Thank you all.
So with that, you said half my movement is to be able to stand up,
Uh-huh.
and it's 15 feet.
Mhm.
So am I able to go 10 feet to that corner?
Absolutely.
With a disengage.
With a disengage, yeah.
And just strictly so I can live for another.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, then I my own answer. That is- So I just
Perfect.
moved myself.
All right, move your
And I go
token.
over there.
Hmm.
And I'm just gonna run and hide.
There you go. Well done. Very good.
you ran away successfully.
I ran away.
Bravely brave Sir Robin, brave Sir Robin ran away. When
So,
evil reared
and-
ugly heads of brave Robin turned.
So so I understand, if I don't disengage and I move, it gives
Any adjacent enemy a free
half what I'm trying to hit.
as long as they have a reaction. So, like, there are different things, like so everybody gets a reaction. So, like, if somebody does something and they're like, "Ooh," right, yeah. It's like if somebody moves away from you, you get to react and attack. Like your shield spell is a reaction. If somebody hits
Which
you,
I
with a-
still haven't been able to use.
successfully, true. Because it would have worked with the Bane effect had you had a first level spell available, but you used 2 thunder waves and an ice knife, and that depleted your first level spells. However, that being said, shield is still very, very good, especially if you have friends casting Bane that gives enemies minuses to
And the
hit.
reason no one can attack me when I disengage is because once I move, I'm not going to be attacked.
Exactly. Yeah, you're using your whole action basically to bob and weave, and you're doing the whole like, here we go, watch out, I'm gonna slip and move, and all that kind of good.
Elsa's done good. I mean, you're a glass cannon,
Yeah.
and you fired the cannon and you wiped out the enemy, and then when they got near you, it's
Like
you're glass.
No, well, so it like in gaming terms, they have different terms for characters. Like a paladin is considered a tank, lots of armor, but doesn't do a whole lot of damage. They're there to just absorb attacks. Like, come on, come get me. I've got all this fucking armor on.
They hit me and you hide.
You've got sorcerers, magic users like you. They're called glass cannons. Rogues are the same. They're pretty squishy, which means they can't take a whole lot of hits. But man, can they fucking deal out a lot of
I'm
punishment.
definitely going to be staying behind. I learned my lesson, y'all.
You can take 100% of the hits that never hit you. Just saying.
Wayne Gretzky.
And you know what, Courtney, this fits super well because Elsa is not experienced with combat.
Right. This is like
You
your
know?
first.
I,
You're like,
I
oh,
think
wait.
a parallel universe with what I'm doing with D&D.
No,
Yeah, your character
couldn't be
completely
playing
fits.
more
Well,
genuinely. Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, Elsa disengaging from the rats on Grin what just reminded me
Like,
of,
hey!
it made me think of Princess Bride, Princess Buttercup nudging at the
You're
room.
like, Is Wesley like sitting there stabbing it, getting eaten? Grin's like, hey! Little help. What's of unusual size? I don't think
I
so.
have, but I don't think I have a lot
Oh, US's.
of rats. Like I could like touch one and make it feel cold, but that would just piss them off.
Right, and then I ran, and you're like, fuck!
I did think about you, Grin.
I'm so sorry! Good luck with the rats!
Look at that poor bastard.
So now we are to Mordecai.
Mordecai.
Master Illusion.
I have a question about my hat because we've changed it.
Oh, yes.
It used to work differently when you first came up with it, and then we made some options. Is it a cantrip? Is it a once per day? Is it a level 1 type spell slot?
Oh, yes. Good.
Because it has the 3 different features now. I was kind of thinking like it was like a once a day on each of those,
Like
but then it's like a maybe on them still with a wild thing. So
it's going to be a so your hat is going to the way I've been doing most people's like signature items, it has charges. And so like the randomness that you get, the sort of wild craziness, that's free. That doesn't cost a charge because you have no fucking idea if you're going to pull out a tiki doll or a steak dinner for 12.
so if I don't get my main thing, I can try again until I get it, and then that'll be my charge.
Your
once I get it.
main thing is gonna your hat's gonna start each day with well, so it's gonna start out with, I believe, hold on, let me see here.
Because I guess we just never fully solidified it after we made the changes and everything.
So
So I wanted to keep that random aspect because that's fun.
Yeah, each day it's going to start out with D4 charges, and so right now we'll say it has 4 charges. Each of the special options cost 1 charge apiece, and then each morning it's going to regain D4 charges.
Okay. Well then,
and there's no like if you use all the charges, it's going to destroy itself or anything like that. So you don't have to worry about that.
I mean, Grin, I have just the thing for you. And I pull off my hat again, and I'll cast another set of magical words. And
I can't wait to see what happens.
So a three is good. A 3 is good.
Hopefully, it's 3 rat catchers.
So now you're surrounded in a swarm of doves that starts flying out of my hat, as well as your rats.
I don't see how this is any better.
Damn it, Mordecai! I'm a pirate, not a zookeeper.
You're granted with partial cover.
So yes, you will get +2 bonus to your AC due to the doves circling around you like maddened fucking pigeons at a beach with a child holding popcorn.
You've got sky rats and ground rats on you now. you're covered in all of the rats, buddy.
Yeah, your new name is gonna be the Rat King.
I'm helping you. Let me help you. Stop not letting me help you.
That's gonna bring us to.
And with that, I gotta go, guys.
All right, peace, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Lots of love to you guys. Have a good night, everyone.
Yeah. Thank you for pulling the doves out of the hat. Look, holy shit, there's so many doves. So many doves.
So many doves.
Green will thank you after he's washed the dove
The
shit.
dove shit off of him. Yes, of course.
This would only work out better if somebody could play Prince in the background when the doves
All right.
Sorry, I don't have that one queued up.
Jared,
Yet.
you see the sickly old woman as she's bound up. You see her. She clasps her hands together and then releases them at you, and you see a ray come blasting at you, and it probably misses. 16. Is that going to hit? Oh no, your AC is 17. And she would need to roll. So you see this ray go zipping right next to your head, straight by you, striking the wall behind you. You know there was foul intent, and you're counting yourself quite lucky that it did not hit you.
To the curb stomp this chick.
Yeah. She's gonna start slamming her. Hulk versus Loki style. Take that. Now we are to Lucius.
All right,
Now,
Lucius.
Mark, just for clarity, is she still grappled in the chain or not?
She is still grappled, which means she cannot move. Her movement has been reduced to 0.
That was
So
really
is
more
she-
for everybody else in the room, not really for you. Just want
Yeah.
to.
Right.
Can I get there?
Fireball!
I don't even know. Can I get over there? Can I move through all these people and not like, can I attack her without taking an attack of opportunity from the rats? I cannot. Right, I can't move there without taking. I don't have the movement to get there, do I? No, I can.
Moving past the rats, yes, would provoke an attack of opportunity. However, where did Lucius go? Oh, so do you have the ability to disengage, or are you going to weather the storm and take a rat attack?
Yeah, there's no way for me to get around him, so I'm just gonna
You're gonna be like, all right, rats,
take the rat attack.
do
Rat-
your worst,
A
rat,
rat-a-tat.
rat-a-tat-tat.
Grim's arm under all the rats.
You go dancing through the swarm of rats. Yeah, that is Grin's arm protruding from the swarm of rats. He's like, Grin's arm from the swarm of rats. Yes, it is. The rats seem to be very much preoccupied with the doves, the torch, the Grin, the the general chaos happening in the southeastern corner of this chamber.
Well, and the good news is they can only take one reaction. So now Darius can freely move around them, and they can't attack him, right?
That's true. They use their reaction. Yeah. Very
Love
good.
it. Thank you for bringing that up, Grin.
Yes. Get inspiration for reminding everybody that everybody gets one reaction per round. However, the rogue's sneak attack ability is not an action, nor a bonus action, nor a reaction. So technically, they can do it as many times as they possibly want, which is why anybody who has the ability to grant somebody an extra attack, teaming them with a rogue makes that rogue an absolute fucking killing machine. There was some cheat build where they're like, yeah, you just have a whole bunch of battle masters and one rogue, and the battle masters use all their actions to give the rogue an extra attack, and the rogue can then sneak attack, like, however many times you have as many battle masters. So you're like, oh, or what is it? Warlord,
They
battle
fixed
master,
it. They fixed it by saying you can only sneak attack once per turn.
Yes, once per turn, but that's so the rogue can do it once in his turn. Then it's the battle master's turn. The battle master gives the rogue the ability, so he's technically doing it on the battle master's turn. Then the next battle, it's technically still viable. So they're like, you can just sit there and backstab the fuck out of
Did we
everybody.
look up what a turn is?
Yeah. So a turn is one
Just turn
character's-
versus round.
right.
round
One
is 10
character's
turns.
action. Mhm.
That was I thought I remembered us having this debate, and so I didn't want to dig back into
No,
it
it's
again.
it's still legit. Technically, it's still legit. And so if somebody really wanted to make a party of 5 battle masters and 1 rogue, I'd be like, go for it. Let's see how this shit works out. First attack, rogue goes down. Ah, fuck.
I like our method of 4 paladins and everybody shoots Bane on people.
I'm not a
so the-
paladin, but I do have Bane.
11 is not going to hit.
That doesn't surprise me, but
It's unfortunate.
But yes, you do get into position. Now that brings us to Darius.
Hello. With the longsword still drawn, I go here.
You
And?
shoo some rats away. Shoo.
I step on a few. I'm
You
large
use,
enough.
You use your longsword, you're just like poking them away.
And two-handedly, I take a swing at this
Ooh. Oh, that's
chicky
gonna work.
poo.
That absolutely fucking hits.
Where's my damage here?
Oh, you need to go into your character sheet. Sorry, I can actually do this for you. Under the character sheets, Darius Coda, we will go under the, I believe it's the token, under the cog, auto roll damage on the far right-hand side. I'm going to say auto roll damage and crit.
Oh,
Boom.
excellent.
And there we go. Roll it one more time. You absolutely hit, so ignore the hit
Oh,
roll. We're
all
just
right.
looking at
Okay.
the damage roll.
Excellent.
I should get a critical.
Right?
Right. Do I have to ignore?
There we go. 9 damage. Well done. Nice. So you slam into her with your two-handed swing of your longsword. You see she kind of brings up this sort of a feeble elbow. It goes and it's sort of a glancing blow off her forearm, but you see it take a nice sliver of skin off. And that is that for her. She still looks very much in the fight. They're dead. The Fists of Bane are dead. Thunder in the morning.
Good, because I'm tired.
Yeah.
So she's all that's left, right?
And the rats.
And the swarm of rats. And it is a
Grin,
it is the
Grin keeps reminding everyone.
it's top of the new turn. So
Burn
the
the rat.
swarm of rats does have their reaction.
There's some rats here too.
Burn the rats.
Ooh, and you are a cat. There's some mice.
How many
Just
rats
saying, I
are
don't know.
there?
It's an entire swarm of like undead skeletal rats. So a swarm, there's hundreds. They're just like this sort of undulating mass, like a tumorous growth surrounding Grin.
Oh, they're on Grin.
Yeah.
Like on
Grin
Grin.
is like swinging two-handed with both weapons, and he's like
If I-
smacking them around. But like
So if
for every
I
one, he kills 2 more.
If I grab Grin and I shake him violently, do you think it would shake the rats off of him?
No, I mean like they're kind of darting in and out. So I think.
What if I grab Grin and I throw him and the rats stay? The inertia won't be there, but the rats will stay, and I could throw him out of the swarm.
I would do that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, make
that a
a
dexterity move?
athletics strength. Yeah, make like a strength athletics check to
I'll do
pick
a
him up and
dex-
throw him.
A dexterity check. Strength or dexterity?
You have
'Cause I need
if you
to-
have acrobatics, I'll let you use dex. Otherwise, it's going to be a strength check. Because you can,
Well-
if you have acrobatics, I'll let you do sort of like a
I
roll.
have
and tumble.
athletics. I have athletics and acrobatics. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you use either one.
Well, my dexterity's. Well, why
Better.
is my athletics a 4 and my dexterity is a 3 when my strength is a 14 and my dexterity is a 16?
Athletics uses strength as a bonus, and acrobatics uses dex as a bonus.
Because
Right, but My
I
dex
believe
oh,
because you're
it's because my
trained
cat.
in yeah, you're trained. Okay, yeah, you're trained in athletics, but not acrobatics.
Okay,
So even though so you get your proficiency bonus with your athletics, which
I'll
is
use
why
the
it's higher.
athletics, right?
Yeah,
Well, 22 either way.
nice.
So,
Yeah.
so basically, my plan was I look over and see the swarm, and I reach in and grab him and just throw him out of the swarm.
Where would you like to put him? You can put him here, or you can put him here,
Hold
or
on,
you can
let
put
me
him
look.
behind you here.
Where's the pole?
You tried to throw him into the hole?
I'm just checking.
There's a pole here and there's a pole right here.
Oh no! I don't want to throw him into the pole. I want to throw him. I want to throw him with the dead body.
All right. Well, you can get him. The closest you can get him is right here.
Oh, that's not good enough. Then he needs to go behind me.
Behind you. All right. There you go.
It would be a swinging motion where I throw him behind me and I just reach in, grab him, and chuck him out.
It's,
So
like,
now there's
it's like the Mortal Kombat ninja throw where they go in and roll, then kick him back up.
So he's now out of the swarm, but then the swarm is probably going to come after me.
Well, I mean, Darius and Jaren are both there as well. So, yes, but
they
you
didn't take
absolutely
their
grab and take inspiration for that, because that was a very self-sacrificing paladinish move to see a comrade in danger and
throw him.
I already have inspiration. I'm an inspired character.
Well, is there anyone who does not have inspiration that you could get inspiration that Thunder would like to gift
Who
you?
who can backstab? Who can backstab? Riz has inspiration.
It's a very paladin-like move to see a friend in need, pick him up and throw him.
Now, Grin lands. He's like, "What the hell was that?"
What did I do?
There were
Paladin
You own
move
that, now you'll
to
heal.
say, who can backstab? He gets inspiration.
He gets my inspiration.
He who can backstab.
There we go. So any backstabby characters that don't have inspiration, I believe there might be one out there. Yes, please take inspiration. You are inspired by the self-sacrifice of the good Thunder. All right, Riz, it is your turn.
Okay, this is. Oh, I have the wrong thing on here. This is Dirty Nasty Bitch.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dirty
step over.
Nasty. Pardon me. Pardon.
Guarding Lucius's body. I put-
What? Lucius's body.
Yeah, Lucius is still alive. There's
I haven't taken any damage at all.
Okay.
frozen, yes, carcass underneath you.
Oh, so Lucius is standing over a dead body.
That's more like it.
I
Okay.
still protect his butt.
All I could see was the big X and Lucius over it. Everything else is in shadows.
Yeah. Okay.
So, does this still count as flanked?
Oh, sure. Yeah. This is going to count as getting advantage. She's engaged with 1, 2, 3 other people, as well as grappled. Yeah. Yes, you have
goodness.
advantage.
Double advantage.
Mhm.
I am going to strike with my rapier, or in the Underdark we called it raper.
Ooh, is that not a crit? Oh, it's a 19. So close.
Oh man.
So close.
Woo.
And then sneak attack. Another
Ooh, so
5
9
on it.
points. Nice. I got 5 on it. All right, there we go. Yes, you end up stabbing her through the back. Looks like it might have been possibly a liver shot. Although she is she looks to be possibly bloodied at this point, which would be like half hit points.
But if we just left her here, a liver shot, she'll be dead in 45 to 60 seconds.
Ooh.
All right, so should we
Less
all
than
just
2 minutes.
take a short rest?
Like, no. Hey, lady, just settle down. It's all gonna be over in a second. Grin, it is your turn.
The
Turn.
first villain to be killed with a short rest.
Killed him with a short rest. Attack him with my additional notes.
Where's this chick? Is she
There you go. Yes, absolutely.
I will I'm going to take the crossbow out of its packaging.
Oh,
Peel
we're
the
gonna
plastic
take
off of it.
Yeah, I'll drop the cutlass and dagger that I have and
You
yank
know, is it a heavy crossbow? Because in that case, it does take 6 D batteries.
it.
Not included. You better have those D batteries.
Ah, shit.
I use my reaction to unwrap my batteries, and I use my bonus action to take batteries.
Just be glad it's not a handheld, because that takes 9 volts, and where you find 9 volts anymore?
So yeah, I'll shoot. It's a light crossbow. I'll fire that at what's her name?
All right, she is going to get partial cover, a +2 bonus to her AC because she is. There is a column and a sarcophagus, but yes, you can absolutely take that shot. Go for it.
And you have advantage.
Guys, I have to go. I'm crashing.
All right, peace,
Okay.
Matt.
I
Thank
know
you,
it's
Matt.
way
Love
early
you,
for
buddy.
You guys, it's all like midnight,
good.
but I'm over here at 10 o'clock going, I'm fucking way past my bedtime.
We love you, Matt.
Nah,
You
man.
We
guys-
appreciate you.
Thank you
Thanks.
for saving me.
A 16 is going to hit, even if it was a 14 is going to hit. You do 7 points of damage. The arrow goes ripping across the side of her face, basically giving her half of a Joker smile.
Ooh.
Jaren, it is your turn. You have her grappled. You have her, yes, wound up. She is still suffering from the bane. And yeah, you can.
Jared Ward steps up to the plate, calls his shot.
Lines up. Here's the pitch.
Watch him whiff like a champ on this.
It's gonna be the
You
major league moment. But does he have inspiration?
I do.
Ah, inspiration.
Just roll again.
No, that means you just get to take the 23. So you're gonna
no,
hit for
I'll
3
take it.
points of damage. If you would like to use your inspiration, would you like to use your inspiration?
I would.
Nice. There we go. You take a sort of a vicious side cut swipe at her. Again, she manages to get her arm in the way. You end up taking a big chunk out of the side of her bicep and tricep area.
Is
She
this the
now
other
looks.
arm? That
Yes, this is the other arm. Yeah, yes,
Okay.
not the
All right,
first.
now we're
one.
doing Monty Python shit. I need somebody to finish this bitch off.
All right, Elsa, it is your turn.
In the face. In the face.
In the face.
If someone's got an area of effect, try to hit those rats, because that's probably the best thing to hit them with.
Oh, so let's see now.
You're
You
just
can
having
cast
some revenge
one
going on right now,
and
man.
you
You need
also
to chill with those rats.
I have bad memories of those rats.
Short bow, dagger, shield.
oh, sorry, that's not. what I
Ray
was-
of Frost is specific. It's for like.
It's okay if you don't have
Oh.
if you don't have an area of effect, you can just hit that chick, and she might be controlling the rats.
You do have snowball swarm.
That's
Yes, from your
weird, like-
gloves.
Where do I
Let's
find that?
see. I'm looking this up because this is each creature in a 5-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a dexterity saving throw. A 5-foot yeah, it's gonna. Yep, no, never mind. That's gonna nuke all your friends. So let's not do that one.
All right, so quick question. Where I am, I do not see this woman that everyone is going up because the altar.
Oh yeah, you're like, but you could take a 5-foot step in either direction and be able to see.
Okay, so I'm thinking if I'm going to do something, I can either run away.
Mhm.
Actually, I really can't. 'Cause I'll still be right in the entrance if I try to go away, or I could take a step forward, or can I do the missiles without seeing her?
You have to be able to see her. However, again, like if you were to move right to here, sorry, trying to move the things in the way. If you were to move right here, now you can see her.
Oh, there she is. I was
Mhm.
like, I know there's someone there. Everyone's talking about
Right.
someone
Yeah.
being
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. 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 So yeah, you can literally take a 5-foot step, and
And that actually puts someone in between me and the rats. So I
the
can't
only
keep
problem.
going. No, why?
Magic
Why?
missile, first level spell. You have 0 first level spells. So you have your cantrips left, which are still not bad. You have Ray of Frost. So you have go to character sheet under spells.
I'm not doing
Yeah, that'd be it. Well, if you've got Ray of Frost, you have Chill Touch, which has a range of 9 feet.
this. 1d8.
Yeah, yeah, I mean these aren't the big boom spells. These are your sort of like your
I
first
feel
level
like we
spells are
should
your
have
big
taken
booms.
a rest in
Cold-
between the first.
I might
fight
do
and
Ray,
the
Ray of
second
Frost
fight.
is not bad. Ray of Frost does, I think it's a D8.
Wait, where did it go?
The blue white light, D8 cold damage, and their speed is reduced 10 feet.
But what's my distance? Oh yeah.
Yeah. You can do that.
Okay, let's do it.
That's
Am
that
I in,
is
if
the
being where I am and doing that, am I in danger of being killed on the night?
no.
Okay.
Like the rats would have to run directly through Jaren, Darius, and Thunder in order to get to you, and so they would provoke attacks from all 3 of them, which would probably wipe them out.
Okay.
Same with the woman. She would provoke attacks from Lucius,
Um,
Jaren, and yeah, you're good.
Okay, so let's do that then.
You're the artillery in the background, just woo, woo, start nuking
So
people.
I click on that, right?
Uh-huh. Elsa.
do it.
Ooh, so
That,
who are you shooting at?
the woman.
The woman?
I do have inspiration.
Use it.
Yeah.
Click on the inspiration, because that is going to give you your crit damage, which is going to do 9 points rather than no points.
Lovely.
So inspiration.
Her movement
It's
is
now
reduced even further, even though she's grappled. So you all see Elsa. She says, "Let it go, let it go," and she points, and you see an icy blue beam shoot forth from her hands, striking the woman right dead center of mass. And you see icicles form all throughout her torso. She definitely looks. She is past bloodied. She is on death's door at this.
So we have 2 Disney songs playing simultaneously in this room.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, that's right.
It's a small world after all. All right, let's see. Mordecai's not here.
No wonder why I'm madly in love with Elsa. I mean, the fact that she sings as she casts spells. I mean, it's brilliant. Let it go. Let it go.
And I sang it along with the beat of the other song that was going. So that
But it creates a bi-level effect.
Let it go, oh, let it go. Let it go, oh, let it go. Make you icy and covered in snow. Let it go.
So what is Mordecai's turn?
It's a small
0
storm
offensive spells.
after all.
0.
He
None.
said he was gonna amplify he said his plan was to make that tiki doll.
Yes,
He's gonna amplify the sound as
With-
much as possible to make it loud.
with prestidigitation, I believe.
Okay. He casts, I guess, thaumaturgy or prestidigitation, either of them, to make the song super loud. Fuck.
can we make
Unless, good lord. Oh, do 1 damage. Son of a bitch.
It's a small storm after all.
I think his plan was to make the rats like scatter because from confusion or fear or something. I mean, they're undead rats, so they probably don't have fear, but
Yes,
Hint,
I
hint.
will.
Hint, hint, says Grin. That was his goal. Oh, wait, you're free
Oh.
of them now, though, aren't you?
I'm free of him. I just remember I was ragging on him for, everyone else is like doing stuff. He creates a singing tiki doll, and I was like, seriously? And he's like, I'm gonna increase the volume on this thing. It's gonna go through this entire cavern.
Right. Okay. Well, they are the rats. He casts the Thaumaturgy on the rats, and they are thoroughly confused. They don't know what to do. So hold on. What's a good confusion here? Let's do there we go. Hesitant.
I think the dude with his hands to his head and all the rays coming out is a good confusion.
So that, yes, the rats do tend to be confused. However, it's now the Master of Souls. How much of an asshole do I want to be?
Not so much.
Biggest,
Like
the
12,
biggest
20,
asshole.
12, 21, I would say.
I don't know. You haven't. Nobody's been. Well, Elsa got knocked unconscious and then immediately brought back. You
Yeah, I guess you've been rather kind. So
do a heads or tails and do a two-sided roll.
All right, so we've got two different possible outcomes here. Where is this one? How bad is that going to be? That is going to be. Oh my God!
we would ask you to only go as go as hard as you can. Really, we're ready for it.
You're second level.
Yes, hello.
I know, yeah. It knows the game accepts that you're at second level, and it has this spell. This is all right. So we'll roll a percentile, and above 50 is going to be bad.
Oh, so very close.
This bitch was about to drop a fireball right in the room, killing herself and everyone else. She could 8d6 damage. Minimum of 8.
Lord.
48 points of damage.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Right? I was like, she knows she's going down. This is her last fucking attack. She's like, I'm going down. I'm gonna take down fucking everybody with me. Instead, she is going to fire flaming rays at Jaren. I think Darius, Lucius, and Thunder. So this is like the first attack she did. Because it's like she's got that in her fucking bag. Fireball.
She did shit hits and shit damage.
Yeah. And one more. Let's see. It's okay, so the last one was at Thunder. The highest roll she got is at the guy with the biggest armor. So let's see now. Darius.
She hits me. She hits me with any of those. So
okay.
Yes.
So you take 4 points of damage.
Alrighty.
One of her.
Actually, she needs to. Is Lucia still here?
Yes.
Roll a d4. See if she actually does it.
Bane.
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 One of her shots was a critical miss, by the way.
That's true. That will hit, so you still do take 4 points of damage.
Bane.
Yes, I see the critical miss.
Darius needs a song. Bane, Bane, Bane.
I think it should be chain, chain, chain.
Bane on the fools.
Chain of Bane. And I know
Bring in the pain.
so there's been 2 casts tonight. I know there's somebody that can cast one.
All right,
Yeah.
she
Somebody
made-
else
she's
can.
not stunned. She's not confused.
Braving the pain.
Let's see now. That's Jaren. No, she hit AC 12. Yours is way more than that. Riz, she critical failed you, and then Thunder.
I'll
she missed you as well.
I'll backstab her for that.
Nice.
I hate it when
Lucius-
people critically fail me.
I'll
It
backstab
is
you for
it
that.
Come on.
Lucius's turn. Lucius,
Oh, I can't.
what would you like to do, sir?
All I can do is poke. So I'm just gonna poke, poke, stab, stab. 1 second here. Let me flip back over to that place where I do that.
Clem Jasso. Who the hell is that guy?
Oh, 23 absolutely will hit. Oh yes,
So,
and then if
What
you
did
go
I,
to
yeah,
your
I tried to do it. Cog. What then?
you do, let's see, character sheet, cog, then
Character sheet.
auto
cog.
damage roll, and crit. There you go.
Pardon me.
Roll one more time. You obviously hit with that 23. So
Okay.
we will do damage now. 10. Woo, motherfucker.
I pity the fool.
Beautiful.
And how would you like to finish her off?
Oh, look at that.
I'm gonna poke her slightly beneath her cheekbone.
That was Kuz's cue.
Ever so slightly.
In the mouth.
You miss and put it up her nose.
All over her face.
Hey, aim small, miss small. Am I right?
Yes, you end up piercing right below her cheekbone, and you can feel the tip of your rapier scraping at the back of her.
Oh.
All right.
Just
No!
Quarter turn. Remove the blade.
just a tip.
Darius, the hag has fallen. The rats seem confused and are hesitant, sort of somewhat cowering in the corner. They seem to be very frightened of the crazy doll singing "It's a Small World."
Very loudly.
All right.
Right, extremely loudly, like deafeningly loudly.
And they're not on top of anyone at this juncture, correct?
No.
Can I cast, because there's nobody, no, there is. There's a ton of people in that range, so never mind that. Let me take a look here. More than likely, I'll just take a swipe at these creatures, I think.
Can't you be like the Pied Piper and Pied Piper them away out of the village?
I could. No, I couldn't. I'm just
That
gonna.
would've been a nasty fireball.
Oh God, that would have been awful.
Yeah, that would have.
That might have dropped the entire. That might have been a TPK.
That might have been like not only like a dead like
So what you
Yeah.
say?
not
say-
even like death rolls until we don't
Yeah,
make it. And
yeah,
maybe
yeah,
somebody
yeah.
comes along to save
Thank
us.
you
right
for
last minute.
thank you for coming close, but completely missing.
Yeah, that might kill me.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
like
well,
an
you
instant
would
dead
get a
dead.
deck save. Yeah, you would get a deck save.
I'm just gonna take a sweep with my longsword through the
Yeah.
massive
Nice.
writhing creatures. Oh, for Christ's sake! I spend inspiration so I don't have to miss so terribly.
Got you. You do end up smacking a couple of the rats, sending them smashing against the wall. There are still groups left. Thunder is going to run over there and smash them with his sword.
I just saw him playing amidst the zombie rats.
Right.
You see him reach down and grab one between his teeth and shake it around.
He bats one as though he's going to kill it, but he doesn't really kill it. He just kind of moves
He like smacks it down to the floor and then steps on it with his other foot.
Yeah.
Maybe
He
let's
doesn't hit it. Riz, you're up.
Okay.
This group of rats is now sort of still has the bane effect on them.
So the group of rats is all that's left.
Yes. You still have your cantrips, which are still not bad. Like D8 for Ray of Frost and Cold Touch. That's the same amount of damage a longsword does. So
Yeah,
Can I
they have
slide in
really
right here?
beefed up cantrips.
oh yeah. Still, I think Toll the Bell is like the go-to cheat for cantrips. It does D10 damage normally and D12 if they have taken any damage already.
Wow.
Jesus, that's like, well, how much is Magic Missile's a first level spell, right?
Yep.
How much does that do?
3d4 plus 1, so up to a maximum of 15.
And
6 to 15.
and it can't miss. That's really
Right. Yeah.
what's
Right.
nice about that is that it's
This
just
is the brilliant part.
it always hits no matter what.
Oh, 13's gonna hit.
13 on the rats. All right, and they're flanked.
Oh, they are.
Sneak attack.
There we go. That
Sneak
does
attack the rats. 11 points. I have a rat skewer.
They never saw it. They
They
never
never-
saw you
They never
coming.
saw him coming, and he made a rat kebab.
And I took my rat rapier,
And
and,
he's like-
I'm
he's
looking for a fire to,
He's
put
like,
my
look,
spitted rats over.
through the back of each of their heads, huh? Look at, I got all the backs of their heads. None of them saw it coming.
A rat kebab. Backstabbing a swarm of rats.
I used to,
Yes, indeed.
I used to try to stick them like you would if it was like something for a spit, but then I realized that rats just don't have a meat. You got to go straight through the head from behind, and then you can hang their bodies over the thing, and then you kind of rotate the blade back and forth, and it pulls the whole body up in the air or hangs it down.
But honestly, like rats have a lot of back to them, don't they? Really, there's a lot of back to a rat. So
Ratty
it
got
makes
back.
it,
That's not back. They're like all back. They're
Ratty got back, and I cannot lie. Oh dear Lord, no. No.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
All right. We have yes, the enemies have been defeated. Would you like to do the loot at this moment, or would you like to wait until the next session?
I say let's wait till the next. It's 12:30.
Yeah.
We're pretty well
We've hit
past
we've hit the witching hour and beyond.
yes. But hopefully everyone had fun.
Oh, it was
All of
super
our
fun.
failures
Indeed,
watching,
certainly.
I hope you had fun.
Super
we
fun.
had fun.
And we
As,
hit
as
Blood Bowl,
always,
so that's
as
super
always, as always, Mark, thank you for your brilliant stewardship here this evening. You're a rock star, and we love you. As also we love our Duck. Thank you so much, Duck, for keeping these unruly creatures in line. Especially that
4%
not a bot
away.
that I've got to write a song for now.
From a
Thank
TV
you,
show.
Mark. But we love you guys. Thank you so much. And as always, thank you for becoming a failure with us. We appreciate that. And we always love you so much. Thank you so much for watching.
Embrace the fail.
And
Embrace
we love,
the fail!
and we love Courtney's hair.
Yes, that is true.
right.
We dig it. We dig it.
Dig it.
All right, everybody. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys next Monday with another episode of something. In the meantime, there's been talk of playing some more Sea of Thieves and streaming that live, so there may be another day of that coming at you sometime soon.
Ooh.
Fun.
And forever a failure.
It needs to be a t-shirt. Yeah, we got to do that now.
Forever a
How
failure.
about we start? Here's what we need for T-shirts: some really decent artwork. So if you could just find somebody that could give us something really good image.
Like the most poorly drawn stick figures you can possibly imagine.
No. I don't care if they're terrible stick figures. They have to be good, images for us to use for the T-shirt.
Yes.
It's gotta be
Yes.
very
Forever
high
a
DPI.
failure. It's
Are you
gotta
right?
be our next group tattoo on our foreheads.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
The,
Definitely on our foreheads.
Our
Yeah.
next tattoo on our forehead.
What's that game that we play with the kids?
Well, I know. That's what I was thinking. But
Yeah.
it's a T-shirt.
Yeah, there's some game that you can get. Fuck, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like you can play it on computer, on consoles, and one of the activities
Jack,
is
something Jack.
it you don't know Jack? No, I don't know Jack, but it's something a Jackbox.
That's it.
Oh,
And-
yes. Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
Oh my
sure.
God! One of the things you do is design a T-shirt. So everybody's like drawing like T-shirts, and it's always stick figures, and they are so hilarious. Like I remember one of them was this stick figure
Jackbox is a
standing on
fun
top
party
of
game.
another stick figure, and there was just blood all over the ground, and then the caption was, "Where are the French fries, Karen?" I was just like, "All right, yeah, just shut up and take my money. I want this as a shirt." Oh, Jackbox. So
All right. Hey,
It's
well,
fun.
anyways, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks, Duck Duck. We'll see you guys next Monday or maybe some other night this week.
Duck Duck's gonna be streaming Jackbox next month.
streaming.
Holy shit!
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
You gotta drop the link on that.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Ooh, you could give us the code and we can play.
Oh my God! Right?
Oh.
Wait, you don't want this crazy.
Yeah.
It's gonna get weird. It's gonna
Like,
get
it
weird.
gets weird, even when we're playing with the kids, it gets
Oh.
really weird. We're like, oh shit, this has got off the
Even
rails.
weird
Holy
thinks
shit.
it's weird.
We gotta rein this in.
Oh, dear Lord.
On the hookers in our
Oh yeah, trunk full of dead hookers.
Yeah, there we go.
That was with the
You know
kids.
they're gonna
That
be
was
exposed to it someday.
Right.
Might as well be now.
Yeah,
It will be
better
now
for the safe
and-
environment.
Through a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you everyone so much
Yep.
for joining us again. Like
Yeah, great fun
Jack
night.
said, we might be doing some Sea of Thieves or other shenaniganery in the
Cool.
future. So
All right, guys.
Shenanigans.
Until that time.